everyone, and welcome to Random Number Generation, the GDQ Hotfix show about randomizers, the folks behind them, the folks who make them, and the communities behind it. I'm Sky Bills, your host, and this is episode 135, Super Mario Sunshine Rando with Samurai Man, and we have Average Trey on comms. Oh my gosh, thank you both of y'all for being here. I feel like I've seen your names all over the place ever since I started speedrunning, so it is a tremendous honor to have both of you here. How are you doing today?
Doing good.
I'm doing just fine.
Doing good.
Go for it, Sam. Go for it.
Oh, thank you. I was like thinking, who's gonna go first? But yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what
I'm Samurai Man. Hey, welcome everyone to this, and thank you, Sky Bills, for inviting us to this show. I'll be playing Super Mario Sunshine Randomizer. If you don't know anything about it, we'll be explaining it soon.
And I'm excited to be here and explain stuff. There's always stuff to talk about in this game, especially when there's random variables at play, like in this. So, should be fun.
Yeah, from what I can understand, this is a fairly new randomizer, isn't it? I haven't seen it around too much prior to like maybe the past month or so.
Yeah, I think it's like maybe 2 months old now, and it had like one major update, but it's been pretty much the same since.
Yeah, roughly like that right now. That it's becoming 2 months old. It just came out of nowhere too, which surprised me.
Yeah.
It completely changed my stream schedule, and I'm like, oh, I'm playing this next week.
Yeah. So it was created by AZAC, more specifically the AZAC 9, who I've met once at an ESA back in like 2022. I guess we both did.
Yeah, we did.
And he's always been like sort of doing the Sunshine ROM hack stuff. You know, he's been modding stuff in various ways. And he decided to make a randomizer. And like for the longest time, so you know, like Zelda games, they tend to lend themselves better to randomizer type things, mainly because there's like more variety of items and stuff to get. But in Mario, it's like, okay, what do you randomize? Like coins or shine? Like what do you even do? But what made the most sense was like, oh, I guess movement options, which we'll see when we get this started. Should we get it started like soon, or should I like go off this spiel?
Yeah.
No. You can continue to talk, but we'll get started here just in case. We don't know what kind of seed this is. This is unvetted. I'm sure everybody's got something in chat to say about that. Which, by the way, real quick before we start, if anyone does have a question for Samurai Man or Average Trey, please feel free to type in the chat. This is a very interactive show, and we'll be happy to answer your questions. But on your count, Samurai Man.
All right, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. So we have a random seed, and the first things first is that we have a rainbow shine sprites. Rainbow shine sprites are the new type of shine sprites that gives us random abilities, and we'll see what it is because it could be like spray nozzle, hover nozzle, and it's a spray nozzle.
Yeah, so the first shine is guaranteed to be rainbow, and it's always either like one of the nozzles because you have to have like flood in some way. Like, there's been talks of like harder logic down the road, like maybe you wouldn't start with flood, but for the sake of like this basic randomizer, it's just you either get the spray nozzle or like one of the 3 other big players in terms of nozzles. But spray nozzle, what makes the most sense is to unlock Bianco Hills because that gives you access to like pretty much every other level.
Ooh. Yeah,
and
other starting nozzles, there could be rocket nozzle that gives access to Beyond the Village, or hover nozzle, which also is possible to use for unlocking Bianco and defeating Shadow Mario, but it's not fun. It's terrible.
Oh wait, you can do that?
Yeah, you can do that. It's just
wait, can you? Does the rocket like actually produce water you can use?
It produces water, but I meant like hover nozzle is meant for unlocking Bianco and defeating Shadow Mario. But rocket nozzle is for getting to Pianta Village.
Right, I was gonna say rocket. You pretty much have to do Pianta.
Yep.
Also, Shadow Marios have their own health meters, just like a little fun quality of life feature as I had it on.
You notice that Go ahead, please.
You'll see when we get to Pinna that, like, literally, it's the same way in Vanilla 2. For whatever reason, the Pinna Park Shadow Mario literally just has, like, 150% more health. No idea why.
Yeah. All right, so another thing about randomizers is we have all of the levels unlocked, all of the episodes unlocked, so we can select any episodes. But when I select this episode, it's not going to send me to episode 8 of Bianco. It will send me to Pinna Park. Random loading zones to...
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, if there's something important, I'll have to type it down for me to save, so I remember to do it later. Well, this is
And Wiggler we cannot do yet because we don't have the ground pound.
yeah. You notice that I have a type, but I don't have a rollout. That's the one thing that's
Yeah.
part of this. At least we can.
But luckily, starting with spray gives you access to the backflip, which is like a pretty decently big jump.
Yep. We can check out this. If it's a rainbow, it is a rainbow.
Nice.
Yeah. This will take a while to get to, since we don't have a wall jump, double jump, or any other nozzles to help us.
You can use the plants. Oh, wait, no, there's no plant there in this, is there?
Yeah, there's no plant. We can just.
When does that plant show up? Like episode 4? Or
Which plant, you mean?
the staircase.
Oh, yeah. It's like. I think it's always there.
Oh.
I'm not too
I
sure.
mean, this works too.
Yeah, this works to get over here.
Also, in the earlier builds of this randomizer, you didn't even start with dive. That was a recent addition.
Yeah, you just
So,
walk
like,
around.
everyone would just, like, jump around.
Double jump. Ooh. All right.
Handy.
Yeah, it's real nice.
I'm a little bit sad that we didn't get triple jump first because you may be thinking, like, oh, triple jump first, wouldn't that be kind of useless? But actually, if you get triple jump before double jump, it's kind of neat in that you can just triple jump out of a single jump.
Yeah.
And you can like do it in place. It's like very crazy what you can do with it.
Yeah, I managed to do some neat stuff with that because I didn't have a double jump. I was like, yeah, this works. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are we? Where are you sending me now?
Oh, we are in the hotel looking like casino. But then, of course, it's not going to be the casino.
Secret of Casino explains that it's this one, yeah. So episode 4. Oh, that's not a real Shadow Mario, unfortunately. It's a loading
I
screen.
always fall for that.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Shadow Mario. Oh, no, it's Mecha Bowser entry.
Yeah, it's the Pina one. Oh, okay.
So in the randomizer, how do you unlock Corona Mountain? Do you just have to defeat all the Shadow Marios, or what does that look like?
You have to defeat all of the Shadow Marios, yes. And to defeat Bowser, we also need some other stuff. Rocket Nozzle and Ground Pound. Without those, we can't beat the game. So those are the two important abilities that must be found.
Yeah, ground pound is absolutely essential. But then, like, sometimes there's also sort of like Shadow Marios could be hidden behind levels that require other movement options to be found.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess like in any percent, you're hoping that you won't have to get as many movement options. But like, for example, grab is a lot more needed than you would expect when you first go into this. Because you need grab to like fight the blooper or like pick up a fruit or do a lot of stuff. So if like a Shadow Mario is behind a level that requires that stuff, you got to find grab, and grab could be anywhere. So
Okay, we have a regular Shine Sprite. When this is a Shine Sprite colored like that, then it's just nothing. It doesn't give us an ability. But Shine Sprites are good to collect because episode levels unlocks happens at 3, 5, 10, and 20. 3 unlocks Rico, 5 unlocks Gelato, 10 unlocks Pina Park after you unlock both Gelato and Rico. Then later you can unlock Nokipe. But Nokipe also requires YCam, which is randomized too. We don't have YCam.
right.
Yeah.
We do get C-stick camera, but no Y-cam. Imagine not having it given the C-stick. That would suck.
Just not being able to move the camera at all. That would be terrible.
That'd be wild.
Okay, so episode 2 of Bianco. We have both secrets unlocked. We can go both of them. And reds are there too, but I think reds are like...
All right, episode 8, you said 2.
Yeah, I said 8. I think I said 8.
Okay. So episode 8, yeah, this is kind of interesting because like we could do the base level, but it would kind of be awful without Rocket Nozzle. But yeah, 2 load zones available as well.
Okay, more loading zones.
And yeah, you're going to see at times it's going to just chain load zone to load zone like this.
We can't grab these ball bombs, but we are able to get inside this cannon like this. Oh, never mind. Not yet.
It's a bit tricky though without the usual way we do it.
There you go.
But it works.
All right, Shine Sprite.
I swear this level is always rainbow, but I'm not complaining.
Every time.
It's very easy.
So it does look like that this is still in beta. How do you feel about the early stages? I know you said that this has been, there's been one major update since, but how do you feel about this so far? Just about the randomizer in general.
Sam, you go first.
I would say it is in working state. There's definitely like some tweaks that can be done, like making it a completely open world, so all of the levels are already unlocked, but then you need the certain abilities, I would say. And what else there is, like different options, like recurring shine sprites to unlock Corona, for example. Those kind of options.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Also, we were like trying to brainstorm ways to incorporate like blue coins and stuff. Maybe I don't know what that would be.
Yeah. Let's get to
Could be
that.
something with that.
Yeah, let's get to that. Blue coins are not randomized. Hidden 100 coin shines are not randomized. So all the shines that are randomized are everything in Delfino Plaza, all the episode shines, and hidden shines, but no 100 coin shines. So we can just ignore those.
So you had mentioned something about the Shadow Mario meter that we saw earlier, the health meter. That was really awesome. I like that, considering just how complicated sometimes chasing Shadow Mario can be. Are there any other additions for this that you would suggest to the developers of this randomizer? Like any quality of life, anything you would desire for this? As it, like we said, it's still in the earlier stages.
One thing I wanted was that if you want to restart the level, instead of just getting kicked out of the level, is kind of an option on exit level that you will start in a shine select, or you restart the current state of that level where you just entered. Stuff like that, so you don't have to go through like a 5 loading zones chain to get back to that shine that you wanted to get to. That's like
you're gonna see this movement to the pin entrance a lot.
Yeah, get used to it. Oh, Shadow Mario?
Oh, Shadow Mario, first one.
Yeah, so we need to find all of them. All 7 of them.
Also would have been ideal if it was a rainbow. It's not, but I mean, that's the one requirement to beat the game is to get all the Shadow Marios.
Yeah, we can't leave these here. We have to collect them, so they're beaten Shadow Marios.
And fighting Shadow Mario with just hover is pretty annoying, so thankfully we have spray.
Yeah, it's good. And we have spam spray too, making some of this stuff faster as well. Like Sirena 6 or Sirena 1 if we find those.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I usually just like skip those. I'm like, I don't have... We did get spam spray though, I believe.
Yeah, we have a spam spray right now.
But yeah, if I found Serena 6 with no spam spray, I'm just like, I'll save this for later.
Yeah. Well, what about
even though I could do it, like, yeah.
Let's do it. If you wonder how
why not?
If you wonder how I can see my abilities, I can just pause and it says it on nearby pause text, and it also shows the seed number, what seed is. So there's 22 abilities, and it's including all the nozzles in that.
So there's just under a 1 in 4 chance that a shine's going to be a rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes, not all rainbows are created equal. Like either you get, rollout or something useful, or like sunglasses, or my personal favorite, roller coaster cart.
Oh my, that's not very useful overall.
Yeah, it's only needed for one specific level, and that's about it.
Another of my favorite is helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, helmet.
Oh my.
Gives you more air, which is not actually really needed in this game, but yeah.
I can see where the foundations of this randomizer, it kind of reminds me of Super Mario 64 a little bit, where you have to go find all the abilities as well. I like it.
Oh, I didn't even realize that's how 64 worked, but that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, at least through the archipelago, there might be different ways of including it. Like, I don't think we run into that in Iron Mario as much, for instance, but that's how the archipelago works. So it wouldn't surprise me if in the future we get an iteration that crosses the traditional one with the archipelago variant.
Yeah, no.
I mean, to me, like, movement options makes the most sense because in Zelda, like the hook shot or whatever you find, that's like the movement options for Link, basically. So it's the same kind of idea just for Mario.
Yeah, for Mario, it's
Wow.
a little weird to like try to randomize anything. Like what Trey said, what do you randomize? Well, move options they make sense. Mario 64
Yeah.
works really well with that because you have a triple jump, wall jump, long jump, side flip. All those options are amazing. Then if you just take out those, what do you do then?
Right.
Yeah.
You made that look so easy. That is actually, like, if you're playing that casually, that shine is really difficult. And Samu just made it look like nothing.
All right, we
Wow.
want rocket.
Oh, rocket nozzle.
Yeah.
Nice.
We need that.
Yeah, that gives us an level access as well, besides Rico. Okay.
And that's the thing is that like playing this game casually, they don't ever introduce to you. Maybe I think the instruction booklet might include it, but it's like poorly worded. They don't teach you how to spam spray. If you just know how to spam spray, it's like not that bad.
I think it only teaches you how to do backflip, and that's the only iteration of like spam spray. So that's how you learn it.
But like no casual player knows about that. So it's just kind of the real Shadow Mario. There we go.
Ooh.
Number
Get back
2.
here.
Look at that. The health bar extended beyond the end of the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little bit.
I guess they were like, we got to make Pinna like a little bit more difficult because he's just standing right there. But
You
artificial difficulty.
You remember Dude Sunshine, Trey? The Shadow Mario for this? It's
Yeah. So there's a Kaizo hack of this game called
They
Super
just
Dude Sunshine.
They just extended his health bar to be like, whoop.
Yeah, so the Pinna Shadow Mario in Kaizo Shadow Mario, it has like 20 times the health, and
Yeah.
you have like 30 seconds to beat it.
Oh my
And it's-
gosh.
Yeah, they put a
Honestly,
timer.
one of the harder levels to beat.
Yeah.
And not only
That's
that,
ridiculous.
in that 30 seconds, you have to grab the shine sprite too.
Yeah, like it's you got to do like very concentrated, like right behind him spam sprays. That like hit like every water particle hits him. It's nutty.
We do have a question in the chat, by the way. Are the loading zone random destinations set, or are they random every time you use them? For example, one zone, multiple possible destinations.
They're set to go to this location. Like the loading zone that goes to Bianco Hills secret, that's already set to go to that location every time when I enter it.
Yep. Yeah, every seed has like set locations that go different places.
Yeah, so this
So
loading
that's
zone, this loading zone to Bianco 6 secret, it will always go to that same location if I enter it in episode 6 instead. I mean episode 8, but it's always open in after you've been to episode 6. All right, Chuckster sign. Let's go.
Oh,
different secrets.
Everyone's
It's
favorite.
everyone's favorite.
Everyone's
Let's see a
favorite.
chat. I'm a Chuckster.
Yeah.
So I was like, no.
Yeah, funnily enough, so we actually got extremely lucky with like our initial, like just fresh out the gate first shine that we got. You can theoretically start in this level at the very beginning,
You can.
which is
All of
always,
this.
I mean, it's like this level doesn't like really require that much, except for like side flips here would help, but also Y cam on this throw helps in like a speedrun sense.
Yeah, I was at one point I was like here, oh yeah, I don't have Y-cam. I'm not setting up myself.
No,
for that.
I've died by like bouncing on him to like do the the rat bounce and like forgetting I don't have ground pound, so I just fall right off. I'm like, that's right.
To no,
Oh yeah, you're gonna see speedrunners struggle at casual piano 5 because like you gotta do it the normal way.
not used
How
to
do
do the
they do
casual
this?
way. Not used to do the casual way.
But bouncing on his head to stop him in place definitely helps.
What do we have here? Shine shirt.
Shine shirt, that is so necessary.
Now-
That's
Now
so, like, yeah.
Now we look good.
Gotta look cool, gotta look stylish.
There you go. Shine shirt. Doesn't unlock anything. It's just fashion.
So the randomizer dev, I believe it's the ASIC 9. They've been involved in the community a lot since it looks like they did some other mods such as Super Mario Sunshine Co-op and some runs of Sunshine also. Was it mostly a solo project that the ASIC 9 did, or was it like a community effort to do things with logic and such? I'm curious about that.
I'm pretty sure he's done this by himself, but he's asked for us to play it and have some ideas to change.
Yeah, there's also like I think that this was mainly a solo project, like as far as who coded it and stuff. But he is like he posts in the Super Mario Elements Discord, which has like constant updates and feedback and stuff.
Oh, that's great. So it's like a little bit of both, somewhat of a community effort, but started out as a solo project, it sounds like.
Yeah, pretty much. I'd say.
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest community inputs was like, can we start with dive at least?
Yeah.
Although I will say, starting with just dive with no rollout still feels like, man, I just can't move in this game right now. I can dive and like slide in water and stuff, but then I can't transition it into something else.
It's good for long distances because water slide requires dive. That's like
Yep.
the only good thing for it. It's for, oh my god, I can't reach this. Need to use a rope.
So the question in the chat is, what does this randomizer randomize? I mean, loading zones seem to be like the big thing. Loading zones, and then you have the rainbow shines where you can have abilities off of them. Is there any other major elements I'm missing besides those two? Those two seem like the two big ones.
I think it's just those two. Yeah, mainly the movement options and the load zones.
Gotcha.
Pretty much covers it. But also War Spy King, who was the maker of Super Dude Sunshine, the Kaizo hack. Oh, that's fun. Ropes are fun.
Yeah, ropes are great. They work.
I believe, like, I don't think Azak was going to do that. I think War Spy was going to consider making, like, different difficulties of, like, logic for this.
Yeah, that's what he
And,
said, that he wants to do, like, he wants to help on making, like, a really hard logic that requires so much obscure knowledge that you don't even need for
Right.
Sunshine at all.
Because the way that this current build of randomizer is, it doesn't require any glitches to beat it. You can just, like, do everything the normal, casual way, and there's always a solution. But War Spy wants to make, like, certain builds where it's like, oh, you have this level with, like, basically nothing. Good luck. So that could be fun as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say that already, like even at this level, there seems to be requiring a lot of vast knowledge as to what is available in what episode, right? And we see this also with Super Mario 64 as well. Like for example, you're not gonna get the Koopa the Quick on Bob-omb Battlefield without taking out the Bob-omb King first. So like that seems like that is a critical element of doing this to start, of playing Sunshine Randomizers, just kind of knowing where things are. Kind of like what Samu did with the you have to know to go underneath to reveal the Shine Sprite in Gelato Beach early on.
Yeah, I would have done that earlier to get like information, but I decided I'll do it later, and it's better to focus on doing. Bianco. So if that was a rainbow, I would have been able to get it later with Rocket Nozzle. But now I know it's nothing. I don't have to get it.
And that's the optimal time to check it because it's like mid-fight. Why not?
Yeah.
So what do Rainbow Shines do? They give you an ability each time. And y'all said there was, what, 22 abilities total?
22, yes.
Well, air quoted abilities. I mean, the shirt isn't exactly an ability, as we were saying earlier, but it still looks cool. I mean, I consider that an ability.
Yeah. Okay, Gelato is unlocked, and I think it's better that I check out this loading zone.
May as well.
Yep.
Shadow Mario could be in there. We don't know.
Yeah, we need Shadow Marios. 7 of them. They can be anywhere in the loading zones.
And we got 2 so far.
All right, we can just ignore this.
Yeah, we're just gonna dip. So thankfully, the cinematic going into a lot of secrets will just show you the shine. And if you see it's yellow, it's like, well, I guess I don't need those.
Yeah, and the good thing about that secret is that I don't have to do it because I know that reds can't have ground pound, and we need ground pound. All of the secrets that have a red coin button, you need ground pound for it, so we know ground pound can't be there.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. But if we didn't have Rocket Nozzle, then I would have to consider that hard. That do I want to do it or not? Because Rocket can be there, but we have it, so we don't have to worry about it. The stuff like that has.
And I want to also mention, like we were saying, oh yeah, Rocket is required to beat the game. Technically, you could actually just get Turbo and no Rocket, and it's still possible. Because there's a thing called Turbo Storage where you can like go from spray nozzle into turbo mode and be turboing in place. And while that's happening, you're building up vertical speed. And if you do that long enough, you can just like fly right into the Bowser loading zone and then fight him. Also in the Bowser fight, you can merely just like side flip ground pound with good timing.
Yeah, without
hit the little
without rocket
thing.
nozzle for Bowser bite you can do, but entering the bite is rough.
Yeah,
And-
it's the entering that you need it for.
Yeah, Trey, and assuming you never found hover nozzle, turbo is gonna work. Because if you get a hover nozzle, you can't use turbo in Corona.
Oh yeah, so you need only turbo.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very specific, but like technically that could come to pass. Oh hey, we're doing this the intended way, no wall kicks. So
Yeah. Double jump is my
wall kick is
only-
also a good one to get.
Okay. Oh yeah, I have a rocket
Also,
nozzle. What am I?
yeah. Oh yeah. For some reason, you were saying hover, so I was like, oh yeah, he has hover. Wait, no, he doesn't.
No, I don't.
But yeah, if he had hover and rocket, it would default to hover. But since we only have rocket, we just have rocket right
Yeah.
there. So.
Sometimes you just forget that. Oh yeah, you can use this here. Normally you don't have rocket nozzle in Serena Beach in any form ever.
Right. Yeah, sometimes it's like actually not good to be a speedrunner because like your muscle memory is like, oh, I should do this. Oh, wait, I can't do that. Shoot.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. It kind of segues into something else I wanted to ask. So y'all are high-level players. We all know this about Sunshine. So what does that do for like the routing of a seed? Do you ever find that you're maybe even overthinking that sometimes just because you're so used to going on a certain route?
I think it's just a randomizers thing is that, well, you don't know where anything is. So you have to make right options that you do this and this, and you don't forget a certain stuff that you've done like an hour ago in like a Piengo Hills. We've done Serena Beach Casino, we've seen that. But I need to remember to go back to it later. Because it might be a Shadow Mario. I don't know. I haven't checked it.
Right. Like there's no formal tracker for this game really yet, but
There are
it is handy because
some.
you gotta remember like, oh, there's certain levels that like you gotta go back to later with abilities. So you can like, I use a Google spreadsheet and put in like, okay, go back to this level because it has, for example, Wiggler, which I need ground pound for, and that could have something else.
So there are some trackers, but as far as I know, none of them are like public, or they're like in work in progress.
Oh yeah,
right
like, I
now.
think like Zeldocta made one.
Yeah, I think they're
maybe
work in
someone else.
progress.
Yeah, I think one of y'all said it was the tracker's currently in development right now.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, I would say so.
Google Sheets is always fine for me.
I
Yeah.
use a notepad typically.
there you go. Whatever works.
Yeah.
Whatever works. For stream layout, I would like to have Mario's abilities and all of the nozzles, so you
Yeah.
see what's unlocked. But right now, just gonna go with my own memory or Google Sheets. Anything works.
And this level without rollout is kind of pain, but I mean, we can do it.
I didn't unlock it.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is one where, like, if I were doing 80%, I would likely save it for later or just like skip it entirely because it is like on the longer end. But I mean, for now, we do need shine count as well.
we need shine count, and I'm not too sure if it's an ability or not because it can be. It can be.
Right. Yeah, I guess because the level is so accessible, there's a greater chance it is an ability.
Yeah, it's in Rico. Makes me feel that it might be an ability. If it's not, then I just get a shine count up, and that's about it, really.
Yeah, there's definitely a like a meta game to randomizer where it's like, okay, if the level is this certain way, and I have these abilities, it's more likely to have that ability or not. I don't know, like knowing the logic helps, but I feel like it's more fun to just like YOLO it at the same time.
Okay, let's not clip through the bridge.
Yeah, like you can water slide the whole bridge, but you might clip. That's true.
And it wasn't used.
Darn. But for now we need shine count, so why not?
10 shines, which means we've unlocked Pina Park too.
Right, yeah, we have Rico Angelato unlocked and 10 shines, which are the 3 requirements to see this cutscene. Also, all cutscenes are skippable in this, so there will not be any honey skip needed, for those of you who know what that is.
Yeah, it's a speedrun technique that you enter the loading zone and on the same frame you die. That's honey skip. Found out by runner named Honey. That's why it's called Honey.
Yeah, Japanese player Honey. It's a very apt name.
Yeah,
Surprisingly, like it's like honestly like craziest tech that was like found so early. Like dying on the same frame as entering a cutscene. It was like 2011 he found it or something.
Yeah. Did I do episode 6?
Wild.
Let's check it out quickly. I forgot which episode I entered last time.
I always, every run I do, I will like recheck the same level like 5 times.
Oh yeah,
like,
there's
shoot, I already did
there's
that.
Gold Bird here. I can do that right now, so let's do that. Gold Bird, more like Rainbow Bird, possibly.
Hopefully. I mean, that'd be cool if like the bird itself was rainbow.
Yeah, that would be great to see that if it is.
But that would like instantly reveal whether. Oh yeah, swim underneath.
One health. All that we need.
We must be in like a later, or no, I guess. Oh, show the fall damage. Yeah, there's like, I think as you get closer to episode 4 in Noki, the poison water like hurts you quicker.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, this is episode 4. Yeah, this is where it hurts the most.
Yeah.
Because like the lore of Noki Bay is that like the water's getting more and more poison and they can't figure out what's causing it. Like, is it the blooper? Is it the mole? Like, what's going on? But then we finally figured out it's that eel, and this is when the poison stacks up the quickest. Look at how fast that is. Already at 3 health.
Yeah. It's just takes out all the health. I would have.
Super dude, you'd be dead already.
Yep.
This is double damage. Also, no Y cam is kind of unfortunate, but spam spray.
Oh, it's a
super
rainbow.
nice.
It's a rainbow bird. What is it?
All right, roller coaster cart. I'm calling it.
Blooper.
Oh my god, I called it. No way.
Did you check the seed
That's
already?
my favorite one. That's my favorite. All right, pin at 8. Here we come.
You saw the seed number and you ask Asact, who? What's here?
Yeah, he would just know the top of his head. Like he doesn't recede. Clearly.
Yeah, only one shine Recarestis and that's it.
Yeah, so the roller coaster cart, it's relevant to both pin 1 and pin 8. However, it's only needed for pin 8 because it's needed to activate like the balloon popping minigame.
Mm-hmm.
But you can still do pin 1, the Mecha Bowser fight, without it.
Yeah, you can just
It's
grab rockets.
you as Mario walking around, like picking up rockets, firing it at him. It's so funny.
Yeah, it's funny to do that. Okay.
All right, here we have Airstrip.
We started the game
At
now,
last.
for real. What's the fastest seed you've done, Prey, so far?
Well, it's possible that it was one that I played poorly and therefore I thought was not fast, you know? But, I mean, my current PB is like a 102, so I mean, I guess that one by like the way that I go through this randomizer.
Mm-hmm.
I think the record, I could be wrong, is it still SB or is it someone else?
I think it's someone else with for like 40 minutes by now. 42.
40 minutes? Yeah.
Somewhere in 40 minutes. I still have 1 hour, 15 minutes. I just can't beat it.
Yeah. I mean, if you just like find the Shadow Marios and the ground pound and rocket like super fast, that's all you need.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't have to enter like all the levels and you just find them all.
But that being said, like finding more abilities like the spin jump or whatever, it helps, you know, beat the difficult levels like Corona without dying as likely, you know.
We can ignore that because we saw it's not a rainbow. I could have checked that like a lot earlier too, but that's a good moment to see it. Because the episode 8 shine for Gelato Beach, it's always there. So we can see if it's rainbow or not.
And the astute viewer may be thinking, oh, even if it was rainbow, you don't have grab, so you can't do GBS. But you can still do the watermelon as intended. That's always an option. And I'm kind of a watermelon fan. I kind of miss doing watermelon, even though it has been, 13 years since we needed it.
Yeah, I like watermelon. It's been so long.
Remember that old, I'm sure you know that old highlight you had where you launched the watermelon directly straight to the dude. And it was like, boom, done.
It's the best.
That was a legendary highlight.
One of the best clips I've had for years.
Yep.
Oh no, I didn't get it.
Oh, you were trying to do the... I remember Modest Tomatoes, like real ones, rocket right into the coin. I don't even do that. Oh, that's backflip.
Backflip works.
I just do like a lame single jump into a rocket, but
And it's a rainbow.
rainbow.
Yeah, important.
Nice. Well, maybe important. We'll see.
Helmet.
Sunglasses?
Side flip.
That's something.
It's more height than double jump.
But honestly, like having backflip. Oh yeah, so another thing with randomizer, whenever you beat lily pad, it always takes you back to your default level, which I don't know whether that's a bug or a feature because sometimes the default level is a secret. So lily pad is the one way to get back to that level.
I think it makes sense to have that option because if you find a secret, you have to be able to get back to it eventually if you want to check out the red coin shine there, the hidden shine.
So I guess that's the best solution to have that, like just have a dedicated level always bring you there.
Mm-hmm. I think it
I don't
makes
know how
sense.
else you do it.
I think it makes sense.
But yeah, the first time I played Rando, that confused the heck. I was like, why am I back here again? What the heck? I didn't go here. Sandbird entry.
Yeah. The legendary sandbird. But is it legendary sandbird or something else that is legendary?
There is a non-zero chance it takes you directly there. Park entry, I'm afraid.
Good old punk entry. That's not a real Shadow Mario there.
Oh my god. We have roller coaster cart. It's not actually pin 8 though, because you gotta talk to a dude, then load into something. Man. Yeah, if we find pin 8, like the level you physically play, it would take us directly to being on the cart.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then we can just get the shine after finishing the mini game.
But now we're in Gelato 1 Secret, so. And
So
it's non-rainbow.
I have to know if this has happened before. Have either of you ever, despite all of your, talent and experience in this game, have you ever lost track of where you've been and where you haven't been? Because I'm seeing all these loading zones, and I'm like, how is Samu keeping track of this? I would be so lost by now.
I don't track anything, actually.
Every single run, yes.
Every single run. I sometimes forget that, where was this? I know I've been there, but I need to check this. Where was it? Oh, we're back in Mecha Bowser Bites. Okay.
Yeah, my first run of this, I didn't use a spreadsheet or anything, and I was like, I'll be fine, it's 80%, I'll just find the few things I need. Immediately, I was like, where was that thing again? Oh my god.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, so now I come prepared, I will, if it's a level I'll have to revisit, I'll write down, okay, this level, it goes to here, come back with this thing, and then I'll know.
Oh, well, we're doing this again.
We got a hotel inside of a hotel, I always love to see that.
That's great. That's hotelception right there.
The longest chain I've seen is 9 different loading zones before we find a shine sprite. It's terrible.
How many hotels in a row have you seen?
I think I've seen 3 or 2.
Yeah.
Well, you don't really think about how many loading zones this game has until you watch a randomizer of this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about how many different iterations of each stage there is.
Yeah, every stage have a different kind of like a flat. What is it called? Every stage is different layout.
Yeah, there's a different
version.
ID. Yeah, sometimes they're the same. In specific cases, I think the outside beach area in pin of 5 through 8 is the exact same map. But usually, every Bianco 8 episode is a unique map, with unique, minorly different stuff in it. Actually, in Bianco, I think Bianco changes the most because, there's a specific NPC that you, save and he gives you a blue coin. And he's available in the episode 3 through 8, but in a different spot every single time.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
He moves around.
In episode 8, he's between the buildings. In one of the episodes, he's in a hill nearby episode 3. Or he's nearby the Beady Piranha in episode 5, or in a windmill.
Or he's between those white walls.
Yeah, and windmill, the big windmill. Oh, we're back. We've done this, everything here. Okay, what was this then? We'll be back.
Not Yoshi's Fruit Adventure, not that.
No. Or the watermelon one from Gelato.
Yeah. Speaking of Yoshi, we do need to actually find Yoshi to be able to use him.
Yep. Though if we find crab early, then we don't need Yoshi to get to... Well, technically we don't need Yoshi if we use glitches to get to Serena Beach. Otherwise we...
That's our rainbow.
Oh, rainbow. Real nice.
Yeah, it's ideal to check the bell towers when you only have rocket and no hover, because you can just rocket right up. Also with spam spray, saves a little bit of time too.
I don't have a crown pound, so I can't get it. I just realized.
Oh, well, there is a way, like the clip into the sewers.
Yeah.
Have you done that?
I
wouldn't recommend just like YOLOing it, because like I figured it out mid-run and I died 5 times figuring it out.
Do you enter the building? Can you go through the building?
I entered through like the cabana stands and I dove roll out over to it and then like rocketed into it. The hardest part is figuring out where it is above you with no Y-cam. You can try it once, just like dive roll out in that direction.
Oh, this is cool.
It sucks not having Y-cam to look up. It's going to be quite a bit that way. And somewhere above you is going to be this. If you get this first try, you're insane. Like, I died like 5 times trying this the first time. Look for like that building with the... Oh yeah, it was right next to you.
Thinking, yeah, I'm gonna try to get it. This will be interesting.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
I love it. Yeah, we got to go. I would love to see this. So
yeah, just try to rocket directly into that specific sewer, and then you can actually bypass needing ground pound to get into it.
I love
So
this.
we got it. So again, like glitches are not required to beat this randomizer, but sometimes it can give you a leg up.
Sure. I was about to ask you, Trey, is this in logic?
Oh, let's go.
Oh, you can.
Side flip.
You don't even have
Oh.
to. Wow, that was good, man. You did it faster than I figured it out. Nice.
Yeah, side flip works
Wow.
really well for that. Let's go. All right. What
I'm
do we have
really
here?
impressed.
Turbo now.
It's turbo. That's not nothing.
It's
the
fine.
least useful nozzle, but it's there. You know.
Yeah, it helps us to
like,
get
I don't wanna-
shines.
Just like, I don't want to undervalue this.
It can save a couple seconds in Gelato 6. You know, it's not nothing. Have you ever seen that underbell be rainbow? It's never rainbow.
No, I've never seen it being a rainbow.
I don't think it can be, to be honest.
Yeah, it depends. I think it assumes you need to turbo nozzle, and it's the least used nozzle for like anything.
Right.
Even though it's broken.
But if it was, we'd be ready, man. Wow. But I thought that was rainbow. Shoot.
No, it's not.
I saw yellow and was like, well, yellow's in the rainbow. That must be rainbow.
Let's go check out. This is easy. You don't forget sometimes this bird, don't you?
Oh, do I not like check it sometimes?
Like, do you ever forget this one?
Oh, all the time. But when I go here, like with Yoshi to do lily pad, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get the gold bird. Why not?
And it's not a rainbow. Okay.
Darn.
But we can now enter...
We also don't need Yoshi to get the lily pad because there's a clip into the pipe.
Just need a crab, then we can do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, grab too.
Hopefully I can show it.
So actually, we can't do it yet, but we can do Cop Secret.
Yep.
The turbo.
Let's see where this leads to.
Yeah, I forget how much stuff grab is required for.
Yeah. Rocket nozzle. There's like a one stuff I can do.
Wait. Oh yeah. Like you. Oh yeah. This.
Can I do this?
I wouldn't have thought of this.
Oh.
And then you're gonna zip down, but then you can rock it back up.
I think it's too high up. I think it's too high up. Actually, I can't do it from here.
Yeah, there's probably a way, but I couldn't just like improvise it.
Yeah, in my mind, I was like, yeah, this works, but can he?
So yeah, there are 2 solutions to this level. Either fighting a blooper, which requires grab, or spring clip, which requires grab. So there might be a rocket thing you can do that. I guess you could like you could rocket like above the level and like fall behind. Actually, I don't know if that'd work.
I think it's regular shine.
Yeah.
Oh
it
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
We don't even need it.
I don't think I've ever seen Mario die like that. Is all I was going to say. I've never seen that kind of death out of bounds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so out of bounds, you could just automatically kill you because the game assumes, oh, you're not supposed to be here. We'll just kill you when you land on ground for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, what does the death plane look like in this game, actually? Like, what makes the game mark you as dead versus kind of letting you float in that in-between zone? Is there anything to look out for?
Basically, I think it's if you're... Oh, nice shot of Mario number 3, I think?
Number 3, yes.
So, yeah, I think the death plane is if you're touching it for like 30 frames in a row or like a second, then it just kills you. And there's like a specific just area beneath each stage marked as that. But as long as you keep jumping, you should hopefully not die. But it is scary down there.
Is it used? It's been a little while since I've seen more recent speedruns of Sunshine. Is that used at all, the death plane area, I'll call it, during a speedrun?
Yeah, there's...
in 120, you get the 2 blue coins in like the sewer area, just dive rolling out into them.
Nice.
You also use it to get to lily pad early with Yoshi by going through other bounds.
Oh, yeah?
We don't have to use the pot.
Yeah, I guess like only the Delfino Plaza one is ever really needed.
Yeah, I don't think we go out of bounds in any other episodes, levels, I mean. I don't think so. Like, it's only Plaza that's useful for.
It's like you can go out of bounds in every level, but you don't really need to.
So sometimes it's just being used as kind of like a party trick of sorts. Yo, Shadow Mario again. This is number 4 then.
The easiest one.
Oh, yeah.
All you do is walk forward.
Although I have messed it up where like I spray too early, he just like takes off without me. Like, wait, come back.
Yeah, don't do that.
Not like this is super necessary, but do you feel like at least for a beginner setting, it might be a good idea to take the shines for Shadow Mario and make those a different color just so people know like, okay, this is like part of your requirement for the end? Like, how do you feel about that?
I think there could be a way.
I assume like if a player has like the I don't know, the gumption to try randomizer, they probably are familiar enough with the game to know the requirement. Maybe that's assuming too much. I don't know.
No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. It was just one of those things where I'm kind of looking for like, okay, if I was a beginner at this, you know, I've been in the game a couple times, what would be like a good quality of life thing? So I'm just kind of studying this a little bit. This is fascinating.
They could make it a new color. I'm not saying they couldn't.
Yeah, different shines, different colors.
Yeah.
Oh boy, here we go. Loading me to the different level.
Yeah, a lot of hotels, a lot of beaches. It's a very tropical game, if you didn't know.
We'll see everything. All right, where next? Oh, not Shadow Mario.
Fake Shadow Mario. So he's there in the cutscene, but by the time we get there, he's gone. He takes off.
I think that's a rainbow above PD.
Oh yeah, that's also good info.
So PD shine sprite there is, if it's rainbow, we know PD fight is rainbow, but it requires ground pound once we find the actual PD fight, because that's a loading zone, obviously. But better to check what is this.
Yeah, you take whatever info you can get.
Yep. Better to check this if this is a rainbow or not. If it's a rainbow, I'll grab it. If it's not, then we'll check out the loading zone that PD has.
I meant to ask earlier, is Corona where it normally is, or is that hidden in the loading zones too?
Corona is not randomized, so we need to unlock it.
Okay.
Also, are you sure that PD shines rainbow? It looks like a normal one to me.
Yeah, it looks like normal. Well, I can't use a Ycam, so I can't see.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say like you can't really check it. But yeah, so since Bianco 1 is not rainbow, we can just go check the loading zone.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, it's normal.
Yeah, okay. So we know PD is not gonna be kind of a white to do.
Ooh,
Oh,
Red
one.
point fish with rock and nuzzle. Good luck.
No.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, you know.
It's so that level, it's possible hoverless, but requires an extremely intricate setup.
Yeah, you have to stand in a certain spot so red coins just gas to you.
They just like fly into you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Does the game expect you, logic-wise, to do that? Like, how tough are the logic rules right now? Is what I'm asking. Is it something where like it's gonna expect you to do some hard tricks? Obviously, not maybe the clip from earlier, but like, is it going to expect you to do some things hoverless, for example?
No, none of
not
the glitches.
really. It's like it's pretty basic right now.
I'm pretty sure none of the glitches are correct. You're meant to just know how the game. You just if you've played the game before, that's enough. Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that.
If you know glitches, you can like save yourself some time on stuff, but like you don't need them. You can always like find a way around it.
Yep.
I always feel like that should be the base difficulty for a randomizer, kind of like the normal, so to speak. So I really like the fact that it's just like, just have a basic knowledge, helps if you know stuff, but you don't have to know it.
Yeah. And having Rocket is pretty handy for saving time here.
I don't know how you all, how you use Rocket like that. Yo, nice. Rocket Nozzle I always felt to be so difficult to control, but this has been such a mastery of it. Just all those years of speedruns and practice.
Yes, helmet.
Helmets.
Yes. So useful.
Now we just need sunglasses and our drip is complete.
Then we're all set.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was a trick called rocket storage, where you can actually, so using the spray nozzle's sidestep feature that comes with it, you can like maintain your vertical height from like a nod going up. What's number 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can maintain vertical speed from a rocket that doesn't actually get used, then sidestep off a ledge and then use it then. And like it stacks. So
when we land on ground and with the regular nozzle, we're able to store upward momentum. That's why it makes it possible for us to do that. Same thing can be done with turbo nozzle, but it's a little different and limited because of your water tank, because it uses all of your water eventually.
And it charges a lot slower.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, 2 more Shadow Marios. I often have it where like I'll find like the first 6 pretty quickly, and that 7th one just never shows up.
And then it happens to be Noki Bay, right?
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's Noki 1, the last level you would check.
Yeah.
Going in order.
It's always Noki Bay Shadow Mario that I'm missing, and it's always in some of the most obscure locations ever, and I just never find it.
In like a race setting, I like half consider like, should I just like YOLO check the episode 1 and go reverse order, and maybe I'll get a leg up, but there's really no reason to.
One feature that I did ask for is like instant text boxes. Just one text box for all of the NPCs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a one.
Actually, no. I mean, the way it is now, it's like if you find like Gelato 2 or that old man, it's like, well, it's my. Speaking of Gelato 2, we have 2 big talks in a row.
Yeah.
Where everyone's yapping at us. We're just trying to get out of here. We don't have ground pound. Technically, you can actually beat this ground poundless. There's like a a weird like there's like a weird way to like manipulate them like via spraying to like knock them off, but I don't even know how to do it. So
it's so finicky.
We're leaving.
It's so finicky to do. Like it's just
yeah.
You need to spray them in a certain way and at the certain time, so they just bounce off the mirror. I don't even know.
Yeah,
how it
I've
works.
done it a couple times by complete accident, but like never intentionally.
One time I did it on all of them, just on a rope, so I can just stand on a rope, and eventually, because Mario's position changes based on where you are.
Oh, the rope came with you?
I think this is doable. No,
It's doable. I've done it. It's in Super Dude, remember?
Why
you done this?
Why can?
Oh no, I can't. Oh, you're good. You're good. Just rock it once, and you can reach that.
I don't.
If you don't feel comfortable, don't. I would do it, but you don't have to do it.
Yeah, I don't want to do that right now.
But yeah, Super Dude trained me well for that. So
I don't have Y cam, so it's a little finicky.
yeah,
It's
tough. It's tough.
If I had it, then I would have done it. So.
And if you haven't seen how the rocket works in those underwater sections, you get like a minor like 5-foot boost upward. It's pretty wimpy, but it's something.
Mario Land, basically. 5 foot, right?
Oh, like the ending of the level?
No, never mind.
I've never played Mario Land, to be honest. I've seen it.
No, I meant like it launches you up by like Mario's tallness, if that makes sense. Like.
Oh yeah, like relative to him, yeah.
Yeah.
I always like the background of this one. It's very Yoshi's Island.
Yeah.
Pretty. All right, let's get the ground pound. Then we can just look at outward loading zones. Hover nozzle. All right, now we'll go back to that.
All right.
I mean, can't complain about that.
Yep.
I hope it's not the coin fish now that you have the hover nozzle. Ground pound, I mean.
No, it can't
Right.
be.
Although I guess we could do it now if we want.
We can. I was thinking of checking that shine, but I can't do that right now. But I can do it later. Let's get back to this. Now when I have these.
Yeah, no Y-cam here is pretty pain, but I mean, hover, also nice.
All right. It's so painful to just do this so weirdly because I'm so used to do Y-cam strats, and I love using Y-cam for underwater sections. Like Noki 4 eel fight, I always use Y-cam there. I'm literally just in Y-cam the whole fight.
Oh yeah, you're like the eel guy. That's great.
I'm the eel
well,
guy.
You and Orange. Have you seen Orange do six-tooth eel with the cutscene skip hoverless?
I haven't seen it, no. That's new to me.
No.
I saw that. I saw the video and I have no idea how he did it. I'm like, this guy is nuts. I saw it and I don't believe it.
He grinds for like really obscure stuff that you don't even expect anyone to do.
Yeah. I mean, he was the OG double cycle skip King Boo viewer, so.
Yeah, and we have a little bit of a history with that if we wanna.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I think I could explain that Trey started doing that just because he wanted to get his own. You wanted to get your own, right?
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'll make like a fun little video about this, see how long it takes. Why not?
Yeah, then I did a challenge, max person pre-peach, and then I was like, okay, I finished this run. I got a world record. All right, no biggie. Then I was like, I could try quickly a couple double cycle skip Kimpu. I think 5 attempts later, I get a world record, and I think it's still the world record.
Yeah, and double cycle skip King Boo, it requires 2 1 in 64 chances in a row, plus a 70%. So it's like 1 in like 5,800 chance that it works.
Yeah, 1 in 5,850. 1 in 5,851, I think it was.
Yep, and that's what it takes to get the King Boo world record. So if you want to grind it, I mean, beat Samurai Man's record, you can go for it.
You want. Do it.
I'm not doing it again, but you can if you want.
Yeah, it's an equivalent of finding a shiny Pokemon, pretty much. Which I've never found. I've never found a shiny Pokemon, but I want shiny
I haven't
Kimpu.
either, but to be fair, I have not played much Pokemon, so maybe that's on me.
But I want shiny Kimpu, so I think I'm good.
That's worth its weight in gold, honestly.
So do any of y'all still have any of your world records, either if they were recent or from way back in the day?
I think I still have max person pre-peach, but I haven't checked any of my records, and I generally don't care. Oh, Shadow Mario!
Shadow Mario 6.
There's one
Yes.
more.
There we go.
But yeah, I don't really care much about having world records anymore because people
Sure.
just keep getting better. It's hard to keep up with all the youngsters. Oh no!
Oh yeah, the current gen of Sunshine skill needed. Like if you've seen Inkstar, he's on like another plane of existence. He's nuts.
Yeah, he's.
Also, Akane in 120, he's like the consistency god. So like, you need that for 120.
Pretty much.
Rainbow Shadow Mario, you love to see it.
That's a great one. And the one we want for right now is Compound. Triple jump. Okay.
We don't get to see the non-double jump, triple jump, but we got the regular one. So
Yeah. So at this
if
point,
you get to, oh, go for it.
at this point, we're missing one Shadow Mario, which is Noki Pay Shadow Mario, and Compound. That's it then. To be the seed.
Yep.
So at this
For some,
point,
it seems like the Noki one always shows up last, like just coincidentally.
yeah, it's always to me. Like I don't think I've ever seen Noki first or second or
No.
third.
I wonder why that is.
I'm thinking of Lilipad. It was there
Oh, it
once.
could be.
It was there once for me.
Oh, and where?
In Lilipad Shine. Oh, vanilla. Okay.
I mean, well, we can do this. Sure.
Just no Vicam. It's a little tough.
And to answer the question of world records, I think my one remaining relevant world record in this game is the Wiggler IL,
Oh, you have that.
which is also super luck based and stupid, so don't grind it.
that is like you don't even go for the regular RTA strats. You go for like really obscure one.
Yeah, there's like a really like unlikely to work out way of doing it that like is IL only. And then on top of that, it's random which segment the arrow is over to ground pound. So you're like just YOLOing a ground pound, like I hope the arrow's here, and then you just land on it.
Oh my god, this is gonna be the longest
Oh
fight ever.
shoot, I forgot. Okay, this is the level where no YCam stings the most. I forgot about that. Did you remember that?
Yeah, I know.
The lack of YCam.
I know. That's why I don't like this shine now.
This is like your bread and butter, and the no YCam is like it's pain.
Oh, it still ate me. Oh,
dude,
no.
I didn't think you were in there. What the heck?
I wasn't.
You were outside the.
I know.
Okay, now we got coins. We're good.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, no YCam meal. I had the pain of doing this in a rando, and I was like, never again. I'm just gonna skip it from now on.
But you never know if it's.
Why is just like it's so necessary to spinning around.
Yeah, you may not realize how useful it is until you do it yourself, and you're like, oh yeah, of course, that makes so much sense now.
Yeah.
Please eat it. Do it. Yes. Okay.
That was good.
I'm eating.
Oh, you were like trapped on like some weird force.
This is like watching someone play the game for the first time now. Hey, I've used to play the game.
That's the YCam difference, man.
Yeah. All right, and now it's gonna stay there.
I feel your pain. I've been there.
Yeah, now it's gonna. Okay, never mind.
And now you're gonna clean off one more. Then he's gonna go down for some inexplicable reason. Then you're gonna get the last one, and then it's gonna be
Gold tooth now.
Awesome. Oh wait, gold tooth. There we go.
Okay.
So, gold tooth behaves like the middle teeth, where it doesn't cause him to go down immediately.
All right.
All right, nice.
All right.
I forgot it was the gold tooth that was still there, but yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I didn't get a gold tooth.
Honestly, respectable non-YCam meal.
Pretty good, yeah. And a rainbow.
Oh, and it was worth it.
Even better.
Oh.
Even better. Little.
If this is ground pounds, I would have never finished the seed because I would have done this.
You would have just forgot that it.
I'd be like, I'll see you. I'm leaving.
Yeah, I'll never come back here. For some reason, hugging the wall here makes you drop down or fall down.
Oh yeah, there's a cylinder of falling slower around the eel to help like fighting him casually.
Up.
Ground spin.
I thought it's
So that it may look useful, but that's just like mid-air spin or like the one where like you spray and spin on the ground, ballerina style. Pretty niche.
Yeah, it's like the least useful out of any abilities.
You can do a Beyblade and do a single jump. It's sick.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
this-
actual spin jump is still out there. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying this would be a good seed for you then, Trey, because you said you wouldn't have done that, and that didn't seem necessary. So
Oh yeah, I would still be in this
yeah,
for like a decent time anyway.
Yeah, bullish man, he says. Bien stima.
no, ground spin is not close enough to ground pound. You cannot defeat the game with ground spin without ground pound.
Although he has a point. It does have the word ground in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the moment I see crowned, I'm like, yes. Oh, okay. Then it says spin.
And had we not already gotten Goldberg, this would be the ideal level to check Goldberg in.
Yeah, this will be great. So crown
And
spin.
it was a rainbow, but we already got it.
Crown spin has one good utility at least. You can spin mid-air, but you can't spin jump. So this is
You can ballerina spin. There
this
you
is
go.
Beyblade, yeah.
Pretty useful.
Please be a rainbow. Yes, thank you.
Nice. Dude, your rainbow luck's been pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, it's been good. How many abilities we have? 12. This is 13th.
This would be pretty pace for an all unlocks run.
Grab.
Grab.
All right.
Okay. Grab is like the skeleton key to picking up fruit. Like any fruit, you gotta have grab.
Now we don't have Yoshi. We have a way to get to Sirena Beach with Sirena Whenever glitch, which I can do. You can check out
If
for
we
Shadow
need it,
Mario. Yeah, check out for Shadow Mario.
Or we could find Yoshi right now.
Just one more shine. All of the crab episodes and shines, we can just straight up do them right now. If there's any of them. Like Rico 1 has a loading zone because of the blooper fight. But then there's a blooper fight itself as well. But we can do both of them. Please.
We trick you, I mean, ask you for help. I love that text box. We have hover. This is viable.
Oh no, this one's a classic though.
Yeah.
I don't remember the strat.
I had the D-Rust this level before doing randomizer again. I was like, how do I do this again?
Yeah.
There's a whole like process to it. Also, I don't know if this is true or not, Samu, but like, you know how like ground pounding the trampoline, which we can't do, but if we could, ground pounding trampoline guarantees all 3 coins are grabbed in that thing. I also think if you do like a full like held A press, it also works.
I've not
In my experience.
I've not really talked about those kind of strats like ground pounding and so on.
Yeah, I'm getting into the weeds here, but like I'm
No.
just like, for your sake, if you were struggling with those 3 coins in there without ground pound, I think a full hop also does it.
Ah, yeah. Oh, okay.
Get in there. Oh, we don't even need shines anymore, do we?
No, we don't need any shines, but I think it's good to grab that.
Just
in
had to
case.
prove we can do it. You know, we're speedrunners. We can do pachinko.
Okay, now I have options. I think I want to check out the lily pad. I will show the glitch too.
Oh, you mean like the actual pipe?
Get the
Yeah,
pipe,
yeah,
the
yeah.
actual pipe.
Because in my mind, I was like, didn't we do lily pad? But you mean like the load zone, yeah. Yeah, we can show this off. Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah, this is a bingo strat and just generally like a nice strat to show if you want to have a do a party trick. You don't have to do anything specific, but just follow how I do this and just do the same thing. Doesn't need to pause or anything. We don't want to get into like pausing, how it changes Mario's behavior.
Oh, God, yeah, let's not even touch that.
Yeah. So
Pausing is weird.
this is a little tricky without Y-cam,
Ooh,
but
yeah, no Y-cam, but it's doable.
we can still do it without.
There we go.
There we go. Shut up, Mario. Shut up, Mario.
Little
Shut up, Mario.
throwing a banana when you land, and it pops you backward like that.
Okay. A little tricky to climb up without rocket nozzle, but we should be able to do this.
We do have triple jump. Remember that.
I do remember.
No wall kick though. That sucks.
We have a question from chat. Is there any way to randomize how light or dark the sky is?
Right now, no, but there has been discussion about it by Attack that he wants to randomize skyboxes and so on, which is it's in thought.
Oh, like purely from an aesthetic standpoint.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is being
Okay.
asked.
That and other character models for Mario, like the Sonic character model, you know? I was like using that. I don't know if we could like implement those models into the randomizer and make it still work on console and stuff, but maybe we could.
Yeah, console is one thing that console can't really run any customized music, for example. So if that's gonna be a thing
Right.
too, then yeah, emulator Dolphin is just generally way better for these hacks right now.
Yep. Like I play on console via Nintendo personally, but like I don't know. I'm just weird about because like I've played Sunshine so much, it just feels icky to play on Dolphin. But if I had to, I could do it. You know.
I prefer Dolphin right now because my console, well, vanilla game, if I use a disc, it's not working that well on my Wii anymore.
Oh well, that would be a roadblock, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we still can't go to Noki, but we can go to Serena if we need to.
We have Pina Park also not checked right now, so we have to check out that later at some point.
Also, have you checked the Pachinko entry yet?
No, but I think I'll do
Okay.
that if this is okay. It's a rainbow.
I mean, surely it's ground pound, right? It's got to be, or maybe Yoshi.
I hope at some point
Sick.
I can do the super glitch to get this shine sprite. Will be fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you
Ground
called it.
pound. All right.
Oh,
All right,
Nice.
now we're gonna look for
Most
Shadow
necessary
Mario.
shine gate ever.
So now we're gonna look for Shadow Mario, and this means just checking all the loading zones. He can be anywhere.
Oh, does shine gate also take you back to the default level?
I didn't even know it cost that. I think I
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I was like, what the heck? All right, so it's the Great Shadow Mario search. We have the movement we need to beat the game.
Oh, loading zone.
But Shadow Mario, is he inside that shell? That's fine. Stay tuned.
no dive rollout yet, which kind of stinks. But what I can do about it? I don't seem to get wall kicks either that often.
No rollout also sucks.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I said earlier.
Yeah.
No spin jump.
No rollout or wall kick or Y cam just like nerfs you so hard. Yeah, you just gotta jump and walk.
Forgetting.
Yep, keep it simple.
Okay,
Dude, imagine if like ropes had to be unlocked.
Oh my god! Don't give out
You
ideas
can't
now.
even get up here.
That would be actually kind of interesting because it will limit
I
you
wonder
from
if you
using.
could do that.
I think it is doable because grabbing is a thing, and
I mean, if you can remove roller coaster cart, why not ropes?
yeah, I feel like it might be possible. It sounds like it is.
I'm no modding expert, but maybe I'll run that by Isaac.
Okay, I think Crash Pipe. That's also one of the easy locations to perk at. So I'm gonna go check it out. And while we're at this point of the game, I'll show you. Oh, I can't even show it. No. I was gonna show you the rocket rollout, but
Oh yeah, we have no rollout.
yeah, no rollout. Can't do it.
No rollout is a shame. Someone in chat asked, would random color palettes for Mario ever be added? See, like, we were thinking, like, it's definitely doable, like, playing on emulator. But for console, I don't know if that would work.
Yeah, it's console is really limited with how it handles these stuff. I would say.
But the option would be nice, you know?
Okay.
Also, actually, I had a question. So, when you're playing with 60 FPS, the shine menu is, like, double the speed. Is that still allowed for, like, if this were to be on speedrun.com, you think? Because I have no idea.
I have no idea. I think so.
Okay, because maybe I should consider doing that if I take it seriously for some reason.
Tell me,
don't know.
Ray, what episode do I enter?
Oh, just like YOLO it.
Yeah, I'm gonna YOLO it because
You know, I'm feeling episode 5, man.
because I have to do this so many times if I wanna do this.
Yeah. Episode 5 gives me a good feeling.
Give me a side flip. There we go. Okay. I always do spin jump there.
Right, yeah. Spin jump is handy. All right, let's check 5. If I'm right, then
You've been right about ground pound and other stuff. Oh, I wasn't.
all right,
Well,
I am dead wrong because there are no load zones here.
well, it's episode 5, but a wrong level.
Yeah.
Okay, what sucks about?
All right,
Serena
then
Beach,
how about 3?
I don't want to do Serena Beach now. Let's just do Pina Park because it's easier access
All right.
right now. Go,
I
go,
forgot we didn't
go,
even really do that yet.
go, go, go.
And hey, maybe we'll if Shadow Mario's not here, we might find Yoshi, and then we can avoid that banana trick entirely.
Or we find Pine Camp, then we have new level unlocked and
Oh, yeah.
more loading zones.
Either YCam or Yoshi or both have got to be here. IMO.
Camp could be in any of the ground pound missions too. You never know. Oh no.
Okay, so we don't have Yoshi, so that's kind of awkward.
That's a loading zone where Shadow Mario can be. That's scary.
Yeah. Well, hope we find Yoshi.
Hopefully find Yoshi. Go back
So
in.
normally pin of 4 unlocks Yoshi, but in randomizer, it can be any level.
Yep. I think that would be a good option too. That if you find Pina 4 and you have ground pound, you get a Yoshi no matter what. It will be something
Oh,
like
yeah.
it will be something like okay, you unlock Yoshi with a rainbow shine sprite, but if you have ground pound and you find Pina 4, you still unlock Yoshi. Something like that.
But then if you do it the turtle way, maybe you would then have to do the Shadow Mario to get him.
Maybe.
But yeah, he does. We're just spitballing.
Okay. I have to do
Okay,
this.
you don't have wall slide, but we're gonna do old school back jump.
Was that too early?
Oh yeah, barely got it.
That's
You know,
impressive.
oh, there he is!
There he
Oh
is.
my goodness,
Wow.
Whoa,
man! It's a
okay.
good thing you know those old school Yoshi skip setups. Otherwise,
Yep.
Because we didn't have Yoshi either.
You remember the very old school method to get Sirena 3?
Yeah, like where you set the banana down, clip it in the wall, like
Yeah,
go, like into
I did
the
that
little
one
bed.
time, and I'm like, oh my god, so good. Still
I
got
couldn't
this.
even I couldn't figure it out when I first started learning this game. I was like, how do I do this?
It's a little finicky because you have to clip through, so it makes you think that, okay, you're clipping through, then you hover, then you can get to this shot.
Yeah.
All right, that's the last Shadow
Yeah,
Mario, so we can beat the seed.
Nice. And Corona is not randomized. You can just go right in, and it will be Corona.
That's right. And we have everything to beat the seed too.
Ground pound and rocket. That's all we need.
We checked
And
out.
other movement options, they help us get through the not the easiest level of Corona. Like hoverless Corona, it's doable. It's a little bit tricky.
Yeah, it's just really hard.
Actually, I guess like if you didn't have hover or a big jump, you couldn't do it either. Maybe.
I think so. I think hover is enough if you don't have any big jumps. And if you have spin jump,
Yeah.
then you can do this. Spin jump might be enough.
If you're lacking hover and like a big jump, I guess you could bonk on the fish and then swim beneath the lava, and then you'll be good, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But that's a very risky solution. I mean, it's doable, but you know. We got hover though, so we're good. I mean,
And of
it always
course-
sucks to go a whole randomizer with no rollout. It's always like, man, I couldn't even like move well this whole time.
That's how I feel on the boat. I can never seem to move on that properly. Salmon just makes it look so easy. Whoa. That is... I forgot about that.
Rocket storage, there we go.
Yeah, you were talking about that earlier, Trey.
And the Bowser fights with no rollout is going to look a little bit sloppy, but I mean, we can... Oh yeah, just don't even dive. Problem solved.
We'll just dive. We'll just walk.
We'll just not dive. That works for me.
If Bowser does ground pound, then that's what you want him to do if you don't have a rocket nozzle, because then you can side flip and ground pound, and that gives enough height for doing the damage. Get ready with the time, because we are just 2 ground pounds away with the time.
One more place, according to Flood.
All right, and that's the time.
Time.
Hey! Just
What?
over 115. GG's, Samu.
That's a PB, right?
That might be a PB, yeah.
Oh!
Nice.
Maybe,
Nice.
I don't even know. Hey, that was good. Went well.
Yeah, we
better.
found that 7th shot of Mario pretty fast.
Yeah, went better than I expected.
Yeah, it looked like you blitzed through the seed so fast. And before we get into a second seed, do y'all have any shout outs you'd like to do?
Where do I start? Well, everyone who's watching, thank you so much for joining in, and especially those who are regulars to my stream and my content. I do YouTube videos, so thank you all for watching my content. I try to do more Mario stuff because I love Mario, but sometimes I enjoy doing other stuff too. So shout outs to my community, I would say.
Yeah, shout out to everyone who mods Mario Sunshine. I know it's not the easiest game to mod, like compared to 64 and stuff, but they put a lot of work into it. There's a lot of cool stuff that's come out. You know, Azak's still working on stuff, War Spy King as well, all the other people.
Yeah.
I guess if you want to... Are we doing one more run? Do we have time?
Yes, we absolutely have time. We're going to do a short break first. That's why I want to make sure y'all had any shout outs before the break.
Sure. I mean, that's all I got to shout out for now, I guess.
Let's
All
do it
right,
then.
cool. So yeah, we're going to have a second seed right after this, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with random number generation. Welcome back to Random Number Generation. I am joined here by Samurai Man and Average Trey, and this is Super Mario Sunshine Randomizer, and we have another exciting random seed. Has not been vetted. We love those here on RNGs. So with any further ado, take it away, Samu.
Thank you, Sky Bills. Let's go ahead and start a new seed, shall we?
If you missed the first one, this one's going to be even better.
Oh
So,
yeah, depending
check it out.
how it costs, obviously in RNG. All right, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go.
So we were talking about this a little bit during the break. Ooh, rainbow. Oh, I don't like the shine. Anyway, so
This takes a
Samu,
while.
besides this, when Sunshine came out, what have you been up to on stream? And then Samu, when you're done, Trey, feel free to talk about your stream as well.
I have. I'm a fan of Mario, Metroid, and Zelda franchises, so I've been playing those. But recently, with Resident Evil Requiem, I've been playing that on my stream. But I generally like to do like any of the randomizers and challenges for these games. I do speedruns, but I like to do more of a challenges, randomizers type of stuff, because speedrunning these days to me just requires so much grinding and practicing, and I don't have that kind of a time anymore. So I do that what is more fun to me. I can't say speedrunning isn't fun. It's just time consuming because of what I do as well alongside is YouTube editing. I edit my videos on YouTube, so that takes a while as well. Yeah. So.
And I'm right there with you on the man. I swear, like I turned 30, and I'm like, I don't know if I have like the spirits to like grind. Like it's two things, right? It's the less free time and the level of play at like this day and age is nutty compared to like 10 years ago.
Ooh.
Hover nozzle.
Interesting start, I'll say.
Yeah. So if you missed the first run, the first shine is always rainbow, and it always gives you like one of the flood options. Also, okay, do you know why you spawn here? I can tell you why.
Yeah, you can tell me that. I actually don't know.
Okay, so if you do like a second run after a first one, it will always spawn you there because it's as if you were coming from Corona, is what someone told me. So it doesn't really change anything. It just, oh, nice rainbow.
Let's go.
It just sort of like makes you spawn in a weird place there.
Yeah, so rainbow shines, they give you abilities if you missed the first seed, and we need to find abilities. Everything is gone. We only have jump and dive. So it's like if you see Mario 64 randomizers with moves randomized, think of that, but for Sunshine. And to unlock them, spray nozzle.
Oh, hover and spray out the gate. This is a nutty seed.
That's a crazy start so far. Let's start off by...
And you're just going to spawn here again.
I know.
Which actually wastes time, but whatever. We'll get over there.
Yeah.
How long have y'all been speedrunning, by the way, just so folks know, or at least been in the community?
I've been in the community since like 2011, or when Twitch was created back in my days. Or like back in my days, it was Justin TV.
Yeah, so wait, did you stream on Justin TV?
I did.
That's wild. Like that is super old school, man.
Yeah, it turned into Twitch TV because gaming was separated from like just chatting. What is it these days? Like vlogging and such.
Oh, dude, nowadays there's like sleeping on stream. It's wild. I don't even know.
I know,
not
right?
just video games.
Yeah. So back in the day, 2012, 2011, when Twitch was introduced, that's when I joined the community. But speedrunning, I've been doing it since like 2008 or 9 with
wow.
In fact, if you didn't know, my first speedrun game wasn't Super Mario Sunshine. It was Metroid Prime. One of my
I did know that actually.
I did not. That's interesting.
One of my favorite games of all time. Yeah. It was
So correct me if I'm wrong though, Samu. Did you were you on the SDA page back in the day? The SDA like main page?
in like what sense?
So I remember going to Speed Demos Archive, and you could find a bunch of people streaming back in the day. That's how I actually used to find streamers before the follow function on Twitch or Justin was even a thing. And I could have sworn I remember seeing your name on that.
Oh, are you thinking of the SRL one?
Yes. It was like a bunch of like just known speedrunners on the page, and then like underneath it would say like lazy bums, and that would be like the people who weren't streaming. That page.
Oh, I don't remember the lazy bums thing, but that's pretty funny. Yeah, I remember actually, funnily enough, that's how I because I came across like AGDQ 2013 like VODs on YouTube. And then from there I found like the SRL streaming page, and that's how I would like find speedrunners through that.
Yeah,
that does make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, Speedruns Live. That's where I was.
Yeah, Speedruns Live. It no longer. It's like it was sort of like nowadays we use like speedrun.gg. Is that what, or no?
Something like
what's that new one?
Something like
no, race time. Yep. I think the main barrier for SRL, like, and why race time sort of took over was like the need to use IRC. Oh my God, that's Shadow Mario.
Where's Shadow Mario? Let's go.
I was just about to talk about IRC.
Yeah, you had to have like IRC wherewithal to use SRL. Which was more common knowledge back in the day, like earlier internet. You had to figure things out more. But nowadays, yeah, just go on the website and sign up. There you go.
Yeah, if you ever want to know where the memes like .done, .comment came from, it's from the IRC, because those are the commands we used to use. .quit,
.forfeit. Done, .forfeit, yeah. I remember those days.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So Trader, do you have a Justin TV account as well, even if you didn't stream from it?
No, but I was aware of Justin TV. Like, I'd sometimes like tune into a stream on there, like way back in the day when like I'd watch Let's Plays and stuff. Mm-hmm. I didn't actually stream until 2014. It was like July 2014. The first game I picked up was Mario Sunshine, and I picked it up before I even streamed. It was like, I guess like mid 2013. It was junior year of high school for me.
Oh, wow.
And Samurai Man was one of my main inspirations. You know, it was him and like Hidden Power 13, some Japanese players. And I was like, hey, maybe I could try doing it myself. Why not? I knew about speedrun stuff ever since I was like 10 years old, because my brother showed me the original Mario 64 16-star task. First one ever made. It was like in 2005 by like Spizapper, I think. And he showed me that, and I thought, of course, it was like a human doing it. And I was like, holy crap, this is insane. Funnily enough, if you watch that task now, I bet like human gameplay like destroys it now. But
yeah, it does.
But yeah, ever since that planted the seed in my mind, like, hey, this speedrun stuff is pretty dope. And then years later, I come across GDQ stuff, and then the rest was kind of history. But I've mainly done Sunshine. I've also done like Pac-Man World 2, SSX Tricky, mainly GameCube stuff. But nowadays, you know, I'm not doing as much speedrun stuff, and I've actually really gotten into Riichi Mahjong, if anyone knows about that.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I play.
You do?
I'm
you play Riichi Mahjong? Nice. Yeah. Mahjong Solo. Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
We actually have if you go to the GDQs recently, there's been an auto table there, and it's actually been pretty popular the past few years.
Yeah. I've been going to like a club in my area, and someone owns an auto table, and they sometimes bring it. It's pretty cool.
I love the auto table. So yeah, y'all out there, you got to learn Mahjong and go to GDQ so you can play on the auto table. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it seems like the new hotness. It's really picking up steam, like the game in general.
Oh yeah. It's great. It destroys the soul without any benefit, but it's a lot of fun.
But when you get those sick hands, you're like, that was worth it.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. So now you said, what was it, back in 2013? You said you were in high school and still like speedrunning at the time?
Yeah, so I picked up Sunshine. It was nice, easy shine. Oh, do we even need shine count?
We do, but I'm like, yeah, I'll do it later if we need shine count.
It's like right there though, come on.
It's not a rainbow. I need rainbow.
It's not. That is a good point. But yeah, I was a junior in high school in 2013, and that's when I started like learning the Sunshine stuff. And there were not really any resources to learn. Like, there were like a couple hidden power tutorials. Maybe like you had a tutorial, Samurai Man.
I did have something, I think.
But yeah, there was not much to learn from. So it was also no practice codes. So it was like it was a bigger barrier to like learn the game. But at the same time, the skill ceiling was way lower. So it kind of balanced out in that way.
Boy, still in high school in 2013. Here I am, class of 2006 out of high school. I'm like, oh my gosh, no.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, Samu, you said you started before both of us, though. You were on Justin TV. I mean, that's pretty awesome. I don't know too many speedrunners still, you know, kind of doing this or randomizer, this, that, or the other, and we're still on Justin TV at the time. So it's really cool to still have you aboard doing all this.
Yeah, it's great to be around the community still after so long. these days I do other stuff than speedrunning, obviously. Even though I like speedrunning, it's just time consuming to me and I enjoy doing other stuff more. And then video editing, I also enjoy doing that. Then it takes my time sometimes to be creative with editing.
I wonder then, with all of the stuff that we've lost, you know, in the great Twitch vodocalypse, has there been a detailed video about Super Mario Sunshine speedrun history? I feel like it would be rich enough to be able to have that. Like, it'd be valuable.
Well, you're speaking
That would be a nice video if it was out there. Man, someone should make that.
I'm pretty sure someone should make that, right, Trey?
Doesn't like Summoning Salt make those or something?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I think.
Okay, so funny bit of lore. So I mean, back in 2017, I made a world record history video about this game. For those who don't know, but originally Summoning Salt was going to make that video, and it was like when he only had, I think, 2 or 3 videos ever made at that point. And actually his 64 video is what inspired me to be like, you know what? I used to like edit videos and stuff back in the day, like messing around with like some friends and stuff. Why don't I like take a stab at this? Like I lived the history, so why not just like talk about it? And then actually I was going to collaborate, or no, I messaged Summoning Salt like, hey, you know, I'm in the community, I run this game, I've had some records and stuff. I was gonna make this video, I was really inspired by like your style. Would that be cool? And he's like, well, actually, funnily enough, I was going to make that video too. Would you want to like collaborate on it? I was like, okay, cool. Sounds good. And so I was like in a voice chat with Summoning Salt, you know, when he was much lesser known. And I was running by him like, okay, like it's going to cover like this stuff, like this era. We're going to have like the pre, Tobo era, pre-Tobo, that's super old, whatever, the different eras and stuff. And he seemed to be like a little bit overwhelmed by like all the intricacies I was going into. He's like, you know what? Maybe it's better if like you just make this video. I'll make some other stuff. I was like, okay, that's cool. That's fair. So then it became a solo project for me, and then I made it. So, yeah.
I have one chance for
and
this.
I take it to this day then that's still available on YouTube?
Yes, if you just search the world record history of Mario Sunshine, it should be the first result. And,
very cool.
There you go. Yeah, that video is almost 10 years old now. Kind of hard to believe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Forgot about it.
And, you know, people always ask me like, hey, are you going to like make an update to that video? And I have 2 answers for that. I made a more recent video, like I think 2 years ago about like Tobo specifically. And in that video, Rainbow Bird again.
Ooh.
Nice. In that Tobo video, sort of like a documentary about how he's been dominant for so long. I sort of just like catch up on a blooper. Nice.
Yeah.
I catch up on like some of like the history that wasn't covered in the older original video. So I guess that sort of acts as like a stand-in for that. But to be honest, like the history hasn't changed significantly since 2017. It's been just like minor discoveries, minor improvements. But yeah, Inkstar currently has the record with like a 1:12:28, and he's like ridiculously good. So check him out as well. Inkstar.
Yeah, it's like Inkstar is a new T-Day era, Nindy Days era. I would say that he's dominant right now. So wonder how long is it gonna take someone to become like him and become better.
He takes like some of the nutty stuff Nindede was implementing and just made it hella consistent somehow.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's nuts.
Oh, right there. Thank you so much, Richard. We do have Trey's link in the chat. So anyone who wants to check that out, bookmark it, etc., it's right there in the GDQ chat right now. So thank you so much, Richard. We appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
Cool.
Also, rockets.
Yeah,
there we go.
Great find.
Easy shine, necessary nozzle. Love to see it.
I think I'll check out everything in Bianco, then I'll check out everything in Delfino area with Rocket Nozzle, and go do the out-of-bounds stuff too again. But no side flip this time, so it's a little tricky. But we'll see. We'll figure out something.
Yeah, no spam spray either.
Yeah, no spam spray right now.
Darn, gonna lose a few seconds on each bell, but whatever.
I
We'll
also
live with
want
it.
to point out that Sam is playing this in the middle of the night right now. Like
Yes.
playing this well at like what 5 a.m. at this point for you.
It's 3:30. Hey, let's do a chained here.
The hotel chain.
Yes, those who don't know, if you can hear it from my accent, I'm Finnish. From Finland, so European time zone. It's 3:39 right now in the morning. I went to sleep at 5 p.m. my time, 6 p.m. actually. So my bad. So I just woke up for this because I wanted to be part of this.
Reminds me of my night shift days. Oh, check hidden
I can get up there. Yeah, we have a rocket nozzle.
as well.
Might as well.
Yeah, Piazza 8 itself is a bit of a lengthy red coin shine, but the hidden shine on top of the tree, pretty fast.
And the problem with this shine right now, we don't have a crown pound, so I can't get one of the red coins. So.
Oh, also no wall kick. Shoot. If we could ever find wall kick, that would be a bonus.
Yeah, will be great. One of the secrets requires that.
Can we reach this? We can. And then we can use NPCs to our advantage.
Thank God.
I like this.
Oh, do you have spray nozzle? Oh, you can backflip, right? Would it... Does that reach? I thought it would. Dang, I don't know. I don't know if we can do Oh no, you can go on top of the other tree and then just hover over.
Yeah, I can do that.
There's always a solution.
Just gonna walk.
Just gonna waltz our way up there.
This is where double jump will be useful now.
Oh yeah, also quality of life, grabbing blue coins, there's no save text box, it just keeps on going.
That's always a good thing for going
Is this
fast.
gonna reach?
It should? Yeah.
Oh, just barely. I had no idea.
I was eyeballing it like, that should reach, right? Yeah.
All right. This better be bird of
No
all
I
time.
can, but it's doable.
Oh,
Totally worth it.
totally bird it. But you never know. It might have been a rainbow. My worst ever seed that I made a video out of, it's in my channel. The ground pound was here, and it was like 2 hours later. I'm like, where was this shine? I know where this is. I need to go check it out. Then I finally find it. Then I was popping up, and I was a ground pound. So we don't want to do this because it's gonna correct ground pound. Let's do this one.
God, the menu is so fast.
Yeah, it's so good. More chaining together loading zones. Let's go.
Have you been tracking this at all, or just like remembering stuff?
It's mostly been memorying, but if there's something I think might be good, I'll just write it down to myself.
There we go.
Oh boy. This is doable.
I was like, I hope you're not relying on my memory for all this stuff, because I'm not remembering all this.
It's not great for randomizers to try to do everything out of memory because you'll just like, oh, was I doing this already? Or it was a different seed. That's why trackers will be
And
great.
now, that's where Twitch chat comes in. Like, hey, chat, did I do this? Yeah. I don't know if that's cheating, but I'll take advantage of it. Why not?
No, that's not cheating. This is like literally the most casual show to play randomizers on. You good? You good?
It's a collaborative effort, yeah.
I did this
So
shine.
this is the fun of non-spam Sprace Arena 6. Pretty fun.
I did this with a hover nozzle. I'm like,
Oh no!
I hate it so much. And I failed it twice in a row as well. And guess what the shine was? Nothing.
You just wanted to see if you could do it.
Yep, pretty much.
I don't know if I've even like attempted that before.
I wouldn't recommend. Yep,
Yeah, your boy Richie knows me well. I would have been like, oh, I'm not doing this right now.
You have these little nooks and crannies that you have to go and spray somehow because you can't reach it otherwise.
But luckily, we are playing on the NCSCU American version, or no, PAL version.
I think it's American.
Is it PAL?
It's American for
Yeah.
all of the mods.
Oh right, okay. We're playing on non-Japanese. So the Japanese version of this game has a stricter requirement for the goop here. So at least we don't have that.
And there's invisible goop sometimes. When you spray something,
Right.
it might become invisible, then you can't see it, meaning that you have to spray everywhere just to be sure you did clean it properly. One more shine, then we'll check out everything in Plaza. Like most of this stuff in Plaza.
Yeah, unfortunately, it would have been ideal to check the Plaza stuff before we got hover, because then you just by default have rocket.
Yeah.
But it's still doable.
Oh boy. Oh boy. 2 shines here. In fact,
This is
3.
one of the possible starting levels, by the way. I'm gonna check that hidden.
Yeah, I always like checking out the hidden, because if it's good, then I can just easily get to it. Right now, especially because I have hover nozzle. Seems to be a rainbow.
Nice.
So this episode, I think, might have this.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh no, it doesn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Release.
wait, I didn't know it did. Really? Okay. I thought for sure this level would have it, but I guess not. I guess because like you're gonna go to the coral reef anyway, so like, yeah, you don't need it.
Yeah, I think that's why it's not there. Fun fact.
Also, I think that like from an IL standpoint, Gelato 6 is the optimal Gelato level to do this shine on. I forget the reason why. I think like the shine maybe spawns a little bit
Ooh,
closer.
there you go.
Rollout is insane.
All right, and now that's gonna help us out with movement.
Yeah, rollout is like the best unlock from like a purely moving faster standpoint. But yeah, I think that Gelato 6 is the ideal level because you can do Gelato hidden in any of the levels, but in 6 it's the best because the shine spawns a little bit closer, I believe. That's what it is. Or no. Shine's the same. It's Mario that spawns closer to it at the beginning.
Oh, I didn't even know it spawns closer.
Yeah. That there's some niche knowledge if you want to ever.
little.
Grinds the IL for Gelato hidden. There you go.
That's a good spot for that red coin.
And now we have everyone's favorite level.
This used to be part of the speedruns before.
That's true. The Justin TV days.
Yeah.
Gelato Beach Skip was found in
24.
February 2024. Or no, 2014.
24.
10 years off.
2024. That's
I'm
pretty
taking-
recent.
I'm mixing up. Are we mixing up decades now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't do that, please.
Oh no. Yeah, 2014. That was an important year for this game.
And it's good to mention. Ooh, rainbow. It's good to mention Gelato Beach Skip wasn't found by any of the Sunshine runners. It was just a one person outside of the community who just happened to do a lot of glitch hunting in other games.
Yeah, Spyro Runner.
Toval, yes. Climbing. Okay.
That's handy for Pinna 3, required for Pinna 5. And handy for Gelato Beach Skip if we get grabbed.
Indeed. I think Underbelly is not a rainbow. I can already see it.
It never is.
It never is.
It never is. It's like right there, but it never is. Chuckster though?
Nope.
Nope.
Let's check both bells. Never mind, I can't check them because wrong state. So those nozzles will show up once we get to Pina Park state.
Yeah. I mean, you can check the easier one.
Yeah, I can.
Although we still, well, I guess you don't need ground pound. You can go out of bounds, right?
Yeah, you go out of bounds. It's just gonna be. I don't think with the hover nozzle is enough to reach it.
I mean, you did just like side flip into it last time. Should
Yeah, I
be fun.
did. I'd have a side flip though.
Oh, right.
What do I have? Roll out. Yeah, like I have nothing useful.
Okay, yeah. I was like, maybe like backflip, but nah, screw that.
Backflip might reach, but then
It should, but lining it up seems finicky.
yeah. I think we should check out this.
Yeah.
honestly like do anything.
I mean, we'll find. Wait, oh wait. Oh no, we don't have ground pound, do we? No.
No ground pound, no.
We found old man.
I've got this. No, this is the point in the lore that they find out what's the reason. But before we fight eel, we have to learn how to move underwater. So because the fight is gonna be underwater.
Yeah, the bottle is a training scenario they devised. How we get in there, I don't know, but it just works. No wall kicks is always fun. Oh wait, we don't have rocket either. We do have rocket, but hover takes priority. Okay, lamp strats, I love it.
Yeah, there's a way.
That's expensive.
Can I? No, I can't.
Oh yeah, there's a weird like load zone entry on that.
Yeah, it's just
you can like grab the booze hand and get right in there.
I think from the back side you can enter it. It's a little finicky, but it works.
Yeah, the load zone extends a little bit outside the mouth.
I think it's good info to check out this quickly. Regular.
Looks yellow to me. Oh, we have. Oh, I was mixing up ground pound and roll. We have rollouts. Yeah.
It doesn't make it. Oh.
Yeah. So rollout never required, but like it makes moving in this game a lot less painful.
Get up there, Mario! Now.
I believe. Oh no, a little lip.
I'm bonking.
Yeah, not having a spin jump is something.
Yeah, losing that extra height.
All right, I always skip this.
Yeah, well, at least I can enter the secret.
Right, yeah, I gotta check the load zone. We can check one of them. The episode 6 one is not available yet, though.
Yeah, episode 3 is always available here after episode 3, which is one of the few levels of the game that does it. No other levels that do this. Go, Mario.
Yeah, rollout, remember?
Oh yeah, true.
It's like you go so long without it, you're like, oh yeah, I do have it.
Just keep forgetting it. No, I didn't.
That's what I'm here for.
Foolish man. I don't think they say it
Foolish
here.
fool. Also, I think that you can theoretically start with this level too. Oh, nice giant Gotex.
Technically, I think you can.
And actually doing Piantissimo out the gate is, it's possible, but it's pretty strict. Because you have to go all the way around.
I think like logic doesn't assume anybody will know this who have played the game before, but they don't speedrun it. Because it will be really, it will be really hard.
20 on the dot.
True. You're pretty good. And it's not a rainbow.
But I mean, shine count. Still relevant.
Yep.
Do we only have one Shadow Mario so far?
I think it's just one in Bianco, yeah.
Yeah, it's one.
Okay. I think that they might be clumped together or something.
And if you do multiple seeds back to back, you just keep forgetting and mixing them up. It has happened before. It has happened before to me in other games. Okay, did we do episode 8 or was it 7 last time? Well, we'll see what we get this one.
Oh yeah. We were talking about like quality of life ideas for Azak. One that I forgot to mention that I thought of, and maybe someone else had this idea too. Maybe it was my idea. You know, like I know that the little like eyeball stones in Zelda can give you hints, but I was like, what if like signs can give you hints?
Yeah, there's a few of signs in a game that will give a good hints, just helping out us that where to expect.
Or like, you know, you could like read the sign during Piantissimo and Piazza, and it would be like, oh, like this level is supposedly has this or whatever. Almost really good.
The perspection.
Watch out for that fish.
watch out for you. Your profile
Average
picture.
blood, my Discord profile picture.
Yeah, there he is. Trey, you're coming after me.
if he gets you right there and drags you down, does that technically help at this point?
Might be. It might be.
I think it's a neutral outcome.
Yeah, I would say. That was a regular shine, so I just ignore it. I don't want to drop down for like half an hour. Half a minute, in fact.
Half an hour.
Yeah.
Dang, it's a big stage. Goodbye.
Well, yeah. Well, we know that ground pound can't be there, and it can't be in an episode in a hidden shine, and we have a rocket nozzle, so we can ignore all of the secrets if it's not a rainbow for the first one.
That's the thing, is that like you end up skipping a lot of secret levels in randomizer because like unless the rainbow, you can just like, all right, see ya.
Yep.
Don't need you. Although I do usually just do like Bianco 3 because it's so short.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like short ones are really easy and fast to do.
And then levels like Noki 6 are literally impossible unless you find wall kick.
So. That one is special. And climb, I think, if you don't have other abilities helping you to get up the rope. Climb is required. Oh boy. Could be a red coin shine. Red coin shine's thing, what I just explained is red coin shine cannot be ground pound because it requires ground pound to activate the red coin shine. The red button is there.
Yeah, actually, that's a bit of logic I didn't realize till like very recently. I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, but the rocket nozzle can be there if we don't have it, but we have it, so we don't have to worry about it too. Though other abilities can be in hidden shines.
Yeah, like other abilities could be locked behind ground pound, which if you're doing like an all unlock speed run, may be necessary.
Yep.
I think that my third ever rando attempt, which was an E%, ended up being so bad that it became all unlocks. Because I didn't find rocket till like my 20th out of 22 unlock or something.
Oh my god.
And I was like, well, I guess we're doing all unlocks. Let's find those last two.
That must have taken like 3 hours, 4 hours.
I believe it was 2.5 hours. So like actually not too shabby considering I wasn't like writing down as much as I would have having known how to like go back and do stuff. But you know, there was Twitch chat helping as well. Also spam sprayless Manta. Then here we go.
Yeah.
We do have hover.
Let's stay underneath 3 because they can't touch me then. Get back here, all of you. No spin jump and no ground spin. Like now it will pick you.
Oh yeah, ground spin would help here.
Now it will help. Did you remember this?
The sprinkler spray.
You remember this in Dude Sunshine? You remember this in Dude Sunshine, Trey?
Oh, which thing?
This shine in Dude Sunshine. Kaizo.
Oh yeah, it's like super fast.
Yeah, they're super fast. It was so good.
I was like, all I did was like hover over the middle and be like, I hope they keep going under me.
Yeah.
And then eventually it worked. I was like, oh, sick, dude.
I kind of want to go back to that because I didn't do everything. I did like some stuff, then I ignored a lot of the stuff.
Do you want to take on the 10-hour grind of like the hardest levels, like Rico 4 and stuff?
I did use save states because I don't want to spend my time learning this.
Yeah. But you ever consider like going back, like save state practice, then doing the whole thing in one shot?
I think it kind of intrigues me to do everything without save states. But then again, I remember Rico 4 and I'm like, maybe I'm not going to climb up that one.
It is a Herculean task, but man, when you finish it, you're like, I did something. Something.
I did something amazing.
I did something. All that for a yellow, I'm afraid.
Yep.
You know, we worked so hard for it. We're going to take it, though. Why not?
Better, because I don't want to do this again by accident later. That, oh, yeah, we had to look for Shadow Mario. Oh, yeah, we have to. I don't remember what it was. This.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. If you get those who wonder how the shine selects work, I guess we haven't even explained this properly.
I still don't fully know how it works. You may have to explain this to me.
So think of. Okay, so this was a Manta Ray episode. If there was any other shines that we would be able to get in Logic, then then we can get those. And when we get everything that's in a logic in all of those loading zones, then this marks as a yellow shine. And all of these I haven't grabbed. If I grab all of those shines that are in a logic in these, like this was episode 2 in Pina Park, the secret. If the secret had any rainbows, I would get that. But if the hidden is there still, then it would not be marked. But when I get the hidden, then it's marked. So all of the shines you're able to get.
If there's still like a load zone that leads to a shine you haven't checked, then it'll be blue.
Yeah, stuff like that.
But there is a known bug where like if you've been in either the eel or the Noki 8 area, which is the same area, it'll mark the other shine that has that area as yellow when you haven't done it yet.
So this is a good example that let's say there's a lot of the bird is in every episode except 3 because you can't get it in 3. So if this was marked as not done, but you've done everything that is beyond this loading zone, then you realize, oh yeah, the gold bird, I haven't done that.
Right.
When you get that, then all of those would count as done. You know.
Here's the one secret level where it's like it's yellow, but like you just gotta walk a little bit and jump a little bit. Although, admittedly, without any jump options, it's a little bit precarious. Precarious, yeah. Oh yeah, rollout, yeah. Dude, I forgot we had rollout too.
We got it so early too.
Yeah.
Okay. Need to remember to check out the loading zone to behind the Gelato Beach entrance. Technically, you can get to. Well, we need to unlock Pina Park. Then we can get to.
Yeah.
Then we can get to Crash Pipe.
Can also check. Shadow Mario number 2. Oh yeah, rollout is also like a lifesaver for approaching Shadow Mario quicker.
Rainbow, the first one today from Shadow Mario. Ideally, we want
Shadow Mario's a homie.
Ideally, we want ground pound, and we are just gonna look for Shadow Mario's. Oh, wall kicks.
Wall kicks, those are nice. We did not have those all last run.
Yeah, good to show that now what we can do with wall kicks.
Unfortunately, we've already done Serena 2 entry to secret, but there's other stuff that's good for too.
But Chingo is possible to enter with the wall jump if ground pound might be recurrent if I want to do it that way.
You can actually do it with just hover as well.
But do you need to ground pound to reach the loading zone?
No, actually with a well-timed hover, you can actually just barely make it.
Okay.
Like you gotta like single jump, hover like just beneath the lip, and then like get just under it, and then you can barely reach.
Yeah.
It's a bit tight though. Yeah, I didn't think it was possible either, but I saw SB, the former randomizer world record holder, do that. I was like, oh, you can do that. Okay, I'll do that. I failed it twice in like a run. I was like, okay, I got it. Because it is tight.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this one, I mean, I guess it's worth doing this because like there's, in logic, like you can do this whenever.
Yeah.
I always skip this one because I'm like kind of YOLOing it in a run. Like I want to go for a good time, but like for the sake of just like this demonstration. Oh, you have rollout too. Yeah. Send it. Rollout allows for the early unlocks of these dudes a lot more easily.
Just no spam spray, but it's fine. With the little dudes there, it's a little hard to actually like unlock them.
Although you can still backflip, so you can like, hold the spray on it, then do like the backflip dive if you want.
Yeah, I can do that.
But this works too. But yeah, rollout is really good for this early unlock. Because the male Piazza unlocks take longer than the female ones. So that's a pretty pivotal one to get early.
Oh, I overshot that. The old school strat.
Yeah, that was old school, wasn't it? Not over the wall.
Yeah, that's old school strat we used to do when in 2012 or so.
I want to say up until like 2015, to be honest.
Something like that. These
over
days,
the wall, it was a more recent. Well, recent. It's all relative.
It's been crazy how it's crazy how much this level has changed in individual shines and RTA. Like these days, if you get 13 left in a timer, it's like considered bad.
Yeah. In 120 especially, because that route changes so much. Like at one point you would get a triangle during it. At one point you get both triangles. It always changes.
Yeah. Okay, that's Rico done for now. What do we do next?
Gelato makes that, or Pachinko check if you want to try the non-ground pound. Oh, you have wall kick too. Yeah, let's just go wall kick. Yeah, it's very tight, but it is doable. Oh, jumping from the other side helps. Yeah, the lip on the other side. But yeah, wall kick.
Oh,
wall kick is nice.
Oh boy, here we go.
All right.
Time to climb up.
We've already done Goldbird.
Yep, we don't have to think about that.
And yeah, unfortunately, no ground pound on ropes is also a little bit annoying.
I didn't even know. Have you seen a new strat that they do with this level to climb up?
How new are we talking?
We're talking about using a different kind of a rope strat.
The Nanashi ropes?
Talking about you don't do the Nidei strat, but you do use ropes, but in a different way.
I feel like I've seen that. Is that like a year old now?
Ooh.
Number 3?
Yeah.
I've definitely seen an alternative rope strat. I forget. Like there was like an Nanashi thing, but there might be something else.
Something like that. Yeah, I think. I don't know who found it, but I just saw Inkstar doing it. I'm like, oh, that's a new strat.
Yeah.
I've never seen it before. Okay.
But if Inkstar's doing it, it must be good.
Okay, that was Pachinko, and we got Shadow Mario, which is great. We have 3 of them now.
I haven't checked that.
Go, Mario, go.
All right, we have confirmation from another runner, Dex, in the chat. It is Nanashi ropes. I was right about something. Holy crap.
Okay.
I know stuff.
I'd like to think you've been right about things before, Trey.
Well, here's the thing is like, if it's something that was found like in the last couple of years, I'm not really as well versed on it.
Yeah.
But I was like, I think Nanashi did something. And sure enough, he did.
Nanashi is like good at everything, like literally all the categories, just a king at them.
Yeah, Nanashi is a Japanese player who's like the most well-rounded and really good player.
I think they haven't.
Question. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I think they haven't held any percent world record. That's the one that are missing.
They have not, but they've been awfully close, even in like modern standards, which is like
Pretty much.
honestly more impressive than world record back in the day.
Yeah.
Am I being honest?
So someone had asked, how does this randomizer work? Is it ability randomizer like you'd see in Metroidvanias? Yes, you have to go and find the abilities, and then you also need to defeat Shadow Mario 7 times, 1 for each stage. So
Yep.
that is all you need to do this, although that is easier said than done because a lot of these zones the loading zones are randomized. So with the exception of Corona Mountain. So hopefully that answers your question. Also, Chucksters.
No, not in a good spot. Get up there, Mario.
Not having no side flip here is such a trip.
Yeah.
I was gonna say any spot where you don't get yeeted and you go off a cliff seems pretty good to me.
Pretty much, yeah.
I could never get used to the Chuckster throws.
It's a very like. Oh, that was spicy. That was spicy. Yeah, the Chuckster mechanic is like a very imprecise thing that the game just throws at you. It's like, okay, do this now. It's like, all right, cool.
Well, the thing is, too, is like that's at the end of the game. Like, why?
Actually, I mean, to be fair, I know late game it's got to be difficult, right? I guess it checks out.
Yeah.
I like assuming you go in intended level order. Pianta Village is the last level, so I mean, I guess we're gonna go out with a bang.
Yeah.
Here's some Chucksters, you know.
I think that's one of the more unforgettable shines, at least casually in this game.
Yeah, it's iconic for multiple reasons, like both the difficulty and just the absurdity of everyone saying I'm a chuckster. It's like, what? This is so weird.
Yeah, that, when I think of this game, I think of the Chuckster, and I also, for whatever reason, think of the eel, just because that boss is so odd.
Right, yeah. I have a distinct memory of helping a childhood friend beat that boss.
Makes sense.
So lily pad leading to Rico 3. We have climb. Climb is good for this level.
Yeah, it is. I didn't see was it a rainbow, but I think it wasn't.
I don't think it was, but I mean, oh, can we even? I mean, if we can get on that crane, we're good. If you get on the smokestack, that should be a way to do it. And you have wall kick too. Oh yeah, that works.
True.
Although this without, nice, bit of precision, but we got it.
All right, we got it. I rarely find this episode, in fact, in any of the randomizers.
I don't think I've done this level a single time in random.
Nice.
Because it's always either yellow or I don't have climb.
All right, let's go and unlock Pina Park. Then we have Rocket Nozzle. And then I think I want to do the Crash Pipe. Next to
May as well.
Jumps.
If pachinko was a thing, then maybe this will be something too.
Might be. Shadow Mario will be fantastic. Or a bunch of loading zones.
We'll find out shortly.
Well,
Nope.
can just leave that.
So back. Oh yeah, rocket nozzle. Yeah. So the main reason to unlock Penna, other than Penna, is
What?
nozzles being in the plaza.
No, not this one. Oh, well,
Oh boy, we're back to Bianca. Why not?
guess we'll go check out Bianca quickly. What did I miss here?
Was there a shine that was worth rechecking here?
I think it's just one of these two.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Sure, I'll grab it.
sure, yeah, 20th shine. Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just grab it then.
I mean, it's right there.
But you get a cutscene. That the shine spawned.
It's fine. But yeah, now there's no reason to actually get any non-rainbows
Pretty much, yeah.
because we have Noki. Although we do need Ycam to get to Noki if we need Noki.
Yeah, Ycam
Which-
missing is rough.
If we get the luck we did last run, we shouldn't need that, but who knows?
This one not being rainbow will be ideal because I don't know if I can actually get to this without that much of an issue.
I think with backflip technology, yeah, and you have rocket too.
I have a rocket, yeah.
Are we gonna see the clip again?
Okay, let's do it.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
You figured it out first try last time. Why not? Dude?
Well, thanks to backflip, side flip, but not this time.
Trey is causing trouble here today.
I mean, rocket too. I mean, it's doable. Just gonna line up where it is. Unfortunately, no Ycam makes it hard to see where you are.
Well, I'm
Oh, just past it.
there
Dang.
now.
And now you're back.
We know it's
Yeah,
not a ground
finding
pound,
it
though.
without the Ycam is tough.
We know it's not a ground pound though, but it can be something useful like Yoshi.
Yeah. Also, you do have dive rollout. Remember that. If it helps.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, he was like right there.
Let me just think.
You know what? I think third try is a charm. He's got to line it up.
Wrong way.
Yeah, do we know where we're going? It should be the other side of that dock, I'm thinking.
Okay, that's way too far. Good to know.
Yeah, it's tricky. Yeah, I guess like side flip is handy on that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you can just like side flip every which way until eventually you just stumble into it. Oh well, we'll save it. Are you gonna keep trying?
Yeah, of course.
Of course, of course. Yeah, it's around there somewhere.
Okay, that's too close.
Is backflip too scary because of like being on the ground too long?
It might be. I mean, we can try it.
I believe. Yeah, just, backflip around.
Oh, backflip!
Yes!
Oh my god!
It works.
Okay.
There we go. That's the way you do it.
New deck. Hey, let's go.
It's a little freaky, but...
What?
Ground... Oh, okay.
How is it
I just
there?
remembered something.
How is it
Okay.
there?
Yeah. So this exact same thing happened to me in a run as well. And I guess
Shouldn't be
it's...
there.
Yeah, so ideally in the logic, I think like in a later update that should be fixed. So normally ground pound is like required to get that shine. But I think it's like that's the one thing in logic where like that can happen. And that is funny. So we actually had to do that.
That is so crazy.
Yeah, so I guess like Warspy can do about that too. And he's like, yeah, it can be there. And I was like, yeah, I think maybe that should be fixed. But yeah.
Definitely, because I don't think anybody who plays this casually wouldn't even think about getting.
No, they would never figure that out.
They will never get that. That is a surprising location.
The randomizer is still in its infancy. We'll figure it out. They'll fix stuff.
Yeah, they'll do that. Okay, so this means that we are looking for Shadow Marios.
Yep, and we got, 4 to go?
Yeah, we have Crab, so
Yes.
we have all of the levels except the Noki Pay. Let's just look for Shadow Marios. I did that one box game because box game 2 is also a shine sprite. That might be something. But since we're hunting for Shadow Marios, I think we can just ignore everything. I kind of want to do it, but at the same time,
I mean, there's no reason really. It's just like...
why? Because I have everything. I have Hover Nuzzle, I have Rollout for stuff, I have Broken Nuzzle, Ground Pound, everything.
Honestly, with wall kicks and rollout and hover, you're sitting pretty good.
Yeah, Y-Cam is the only troublesome.
Who needs spin jump, right?
We don't need that.
Don't even need it.
Oh boy. Here we go. Boss,
The Yapler.
No, the Yap.
Alert. Yeah, this is the worst forced talk in the game. You gotta watch these Plungellos walk around. Like, yep, they're there. We can see them.
We're missing which Shadow Marios? Rico, Gelato.
Well, always Noki. Noki, we're always missing.
Noki is always last, no matter what.
I know we got Serena, Penna, and Bianco.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah, goodbye.
We're not doing that again.
We've seen the horrors of non-YK meal enough times.
Okay, that was episode 5. Next is 4.
I know these last few Shadow Marios are going to pop up before we know it. I want to make sure that folks know where to find y'all and what are you currently working on in your stream? Because again, you're taking the time to be here, especially Samu, who's now it's probably like 4 a.m. plus there. So please take the time to make sure you let folks know where to find you all. Again, thank you so much for all your hard work here on RNG. It's been amazing.
Thank you for inviting us for this. So I'm Samurai Man on everywhere you can think of, YouTube, Twitch, and well, I don't really use, if I'm being real, I don't use social media like X or Blue Sky anymore. I have them, but I don't just interact much there. I have my Discord server where I do once a month, I think it's not, once a month, Archipelago, Community Archipelago. If you don't know what it is, it's a, nice, we'll do it again then. Archipelago is a randomizer program that lets you randomize like many type of games together. It doesn't even have to be the same games. So we do that once a month in my channel, in my server. I upload videos from Mario, Metroid, Zelda. That's what I do. And YouTube is like the kind of stuff that I've focused on recently. I do video editing for my channel, for example. And I stream 5 times a week. Any of the challenges, but lately I've been playing Resident Evil Requiem because that was just released and I like Resident Evil games. That's all I can say. Okay. There's obviously more too, but I want Trey to talk about his stuff too. Also, it's 4:20 here at my time right now. 4:20.
That's important. Yeah, thanks for having us, Skybills. You can find me at Twitch and YouTube. Average Trey on YouTube, it's Average Trey VG. I probably should remove the VG. I've just kind of kept it because I'm used to it now. And same as Samu, I have a Twitter and a Blue Sky and stuff, but I literally don't even use them anymore. But I'm there if anyone cares. Yeah. Rainbow.
All right, what do we have here? We don't need them anymore, but ooh.
Ycam.
Okay, we are 100%
possibly
set.
Really, really important.
We are 100% set on beating this seed. We just need to find Shadow Marios. We have all the levels unlocked, so we're good. We're good.
Yeah, we have Grab to go to Serena. We have Ycam to go to Noki. That's all we need.
We don't need Yoshi. Nope, we don't need Yoshi.
We have not seen a single Yoshi this whole stream.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cursed considering sometimes we, in the SMW, especially SMW randomizer, we kind of yeet Yoshis a lot.
Yeah.
So maybe that's where they went.
Maybe that's where they all went. That's why we can't find them.
They're all in the SMW pits.
Oh yeah, is this what I just did?
Oh yeah,
I think it is.
Another double hotel.
It might be another
Actually,
double.
no, it might be. There's so many hotels,
There's 8 of them. 8.
Are we playing Hotel Mario? The 7 Koopa hotels, right? Is that what this is?
If it's a secret, then I know that. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, we've done this.
We've done this.
Dude, I do this literally 3 times a run at least.
The worst case scenario is that you have a 6 to 7, 8 or 9 freaking loading zones. And it just keeps going and going, and you're like, oh, it was just a regular shine, or it was well, I can't do this now because it requires scrap, or oh, Shadow Mario, let's go.
There we go. And again, rollout coming in clutch. We can just approach him so much more easily.
Just no spam spray, but we don't need that.
That was the old school strat, no spam spray, right?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, spam spray introductions to Shadow Mario just sort of came one at a time. But before, we would just sort of spray them normally.
Mm-hmm. So we have Pianta, Sirena, Noki. All of those to do. And Pina. 4 levels.
And I bet one's going to be a Noki. I have a feeling.
Should we check out Noki next? Kind of feeling. I have a feeling that Noki is gonna.
I mean, it's easier than Serenity.
Oh, back to back, hey.
Massive. Dang, what time are we at right now?
let me see. It's actually still below an hour right now. Yeah,
Okay.
about just south of 59 minutes right now.
We're on pace.
Yeah, on pace to beat my time if I just get lucky with the last 2 or 1 more Shadow Mario. I don't even know.
All right, Noki 8, let's go.
Let's do it.
You'll be there. Oh, wait, have you checked the beach pipe yet?
I did check it, yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, wall kick. We got everything except for, like, the big jumps.
Nogi 8. Here it is. Better be here. Oh, you know,
But again, like, I'm trying to figure out why, like, the Noki Shadow Mario's always last.
I don't know. It just feels like it's just so far in the game. So
Like, it cannot be coincidence at this point.
I feel like it's because of wall jumps or some way to climb up because it's really hard to.
Oh,
shoot it.
wall jumps. That makes sense. Yeah.
Which? Oh. Well, you know what? We can show up the old school strat. Can we?
We can do the new school one too, but yeah, if you want to show it. We were talking about it earlier. But yeah, before your boy Graham found the banana splits, this is what you would do. This predates even when I started the game. You flip into here by setting it down, and then you're standing inside of like a little pot thing.
That's way too.
I don't know if I could even do this anymore, to be honest. Yeah, I kind of forget like where you set it.
Yeah, I think it's like somewhere here.
Maybe a little bit closer?
I think it's more closer to the ball.
Maybe.
This is something we don't even need to do anymore, but it just happens to be like one of those obscure decks that actually helped me one time. It's close.
It looks like you're like getting it, then it's like going back out. Huh. Patched?
Yeah, definitely patched.
Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, now you're like inside that little bed, then you like hover.
Okay, I went through that. But
okay, yeah, it's tricky.
That's what we had to do.
Yeah, that's the old school method, but it's actually a lot more difficult than what we do now. So
yeah, that would be if you don't have a regular spray nozzle, because spray nozzle is needed for doing the backflip.
Oh, so actually it is like good to know for. I didn't realize that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, in the case that you have grab and no spray. Yeah. I never thought of that.
Okay. What sucks is that we have to go all the way back to the level select every time when we do this. We just did
Did we do 5?
I don't think we did 5, but I wouldn't be surprised. I skipped it by accident.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. Like, I've been known to just like skip pin of 5 for some reason. Maybe because we skip it at 80%, but
might be.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think we did 5. 6 was earlier. Oh.
Oh, well. We don't need that.
Can do that, but no need to. Okay, next is 3, then 2, then 1. Maybe it's not here. And I'm getting baited. Why can't bait at me? Oh.
We can actually do this because we have wall kick, but we don't have to.
One time that was important shine to me, but I never got it because I got all the other abilities before that. It was a rainbow shine. I think it was in Peanut Park loading zone. Oh boy.
All right, we're going to ground pound the purple. And here he is. No.
He's not anywhere. Can't fight him.
So yeah, when you've got the upgrades that like you need to beat the game and to get to like every level, This is kind of what it becomes, which is why like we're trying to like brainstorm ways to make late game randomizer more interesting.
I've had it one time in Noki Pay, but it just never is there. Okay, it's not. It was a Noki Pay.
All right, it's Serena whenever clip time.
We go to Serena Whenevers, or we go to Pianta Village. It is likely that it's one of those. I'll do Pianta Village.
Oh, we haven't done Pianta yet. Yeah.
Yeah, and Pina is also something I haven't checked.
All right, Pianta it is. I believe you did do 2, right?
2.
Noki?
I did everything in Noki.
Okay, I was just because Shockers was asking.
Pachinko.
I don't think whenevers are considered in logic. I think like any glitch is not.
None of the glitches should be considered in logic because I think Asak wants that people who haven't done randomizers before, or speedruns rather, they are able to play this.
That being said, whenever that harder logic version comes out, it certainly will.
Do you have any way to climb up this?
See, if you had a bigger jump, you could like do the jump off of the lamppost, but
If I had a spin jump, I will do.
you could do kenny kicks.
I'm not gonna skip.
I mean,
that.
you have the no mid or spin. Dang.
It could. Shadow Mario could be behind that. Just saying. But I hope he's not. I hope he's not.
And that was Pianta 7, right?
Yep, in the 7.
Okay. So keep that in mind.
Oh, this is a loading zone. We're starting the game again after 1 hour. Okay.
There he is.
There's one.
Oh, it was the Rico one. I thought it was Noki for some reason.
Yeah, Noki is missing.
Oh, we still have to get Noki. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot we haven't done Rico. All right. One more shine. One more Shadow Mario. Just gotta find it.
What's it gonna be?
Just gotta find it. That was 6. Next is 5.
Yep. It's I gotta say, it's a lot easier to pay attention to what you've done when you're not the one playing.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
When you are playing, you're so focused on your gameplay and stuff. You're like, wait, what did I just do?
Yeah.
So we're gonna check the PD loading zone.
Yeah, it can be a loading. It can be useful.
For a second, I thought the spider despawned himself, but no, he's there.
And thank God it was getting out of the wall. You know what?
Oh yeah, like this is kind of awkward because we have wall kick but no big jump, so it's like
Yeah, let's just wait
may
here.
as well wait.
Well, it's Shadow Mario, but
It's the fake Shadow Mario, man.
it's not the one we want.
Yeah, he's playing on Dolphin emulator
Yeah, I think these
with
days,
widescreen hacks, 60 FPS, ray tracing, all the fixins.
all the
I don't know about ray tracing, but
no, yeah. I think these days when I do any of the like stuff like from hacks, I just prefer emulator. If I want to do like proper speedruns, then I prefer actual consoles. And if I don't care, then emulator, that is. That was for the next 3.
I think so. We haven't seen Goopy Inferno level yet. That's one that actually I learned how to do it with no upgrades, if I had to do it.
Did you use the water from the middle of the stage?
Oh, well, there is that, but there's also, you can like meticulously jump your way across the bridge and then do like a Dark Souls-esque jump timing to dodge the first wind. And then you dive on the NPC for more speed.
Ooh.
And then you get to like use the third wind just in time. And then you can do a double single jump to the closest fence and then make it.
Okay.
So if I had to do that, I could do it.
That's good to know. I think you can get to the tree.
Although you also need the hover nozzle at least, because like I don't think spray. You couldn't get on top of the mushroom then.
No, you can because hoverless does that. Triple.
Oh no, you need triple jump though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And there's
Like
definitely
hoverless
way.
does it, but then they also have like every jump option too.
True. Okay, if we exit this level, it also sends me to the secret, doesn't it?
Right.
Okay, no.
Oh no, it doesn't. I think it's only the shine grab.
Yeah. Okay, that was.
Oh yeah. Also, originally I thought that like that troll pipe at the end of the lily pad would be a load zone, but it's not either.
No, it wasn't. Okay.
Because I was
Only
like,
one.
what have I not checked yet? And it's like, oh, that's not even one. Okay.
So those who wonder what I'm doing, I'm just looking for the last shot of Mario. That's what we're missing.
Yep. It's either in Pin or Serena.
Yeah, at this point, it's one of these levels. Oh, we have about this one. This requires climbing. Well, one of the shines I haven't done in randomizers yet because climbing is like, I just never find it.
We got it now, but now we don't need it. So.
Isn't a test loading zone too? No, we don't have to think of that far. That is not a loading zone. It's only the
thing in other randomizers.
It is in obscure randomizer called, well, it's not a randomizer. It's a Payda quest or kind of time where loading zones are randomized and it can send you to a different loading zones based on where you die. It's like it's a little difficult to explain, but basically, if you enter a loading zone, then it sends you there. But imagine you enter the building with the loading zone that you came
then
from.
if you die, it's like you spawn in that building normally?
No, if you die, then it thinks that you entered the loading zone in a previous spot. It's a little hard to explain, but you have to like.
I think I'm following, but like Zelda load zones are way more intricate than Mario.
But that's like a Payda quest thing. It's loading zone randomizer without items randomized. It's its own thing, really. So it's not like a regular randomizer.
Yeah, let's just get ZFG in here to explain it.
Yeah, he can do it. It's better than I do.
Have you done much Ocarina of Time randomizer, Samu?
Not recently, but I do enjoy them. Once I do them, I think last time I did that was like last year. I don't do them whole a lot.
They've come a long way. I mean, like the Majora's Mask combined with it as well.
Yeah, they added Giant's Mask everywhere. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, there's a lot of options these days for those randomizers. They've gone a long way. Did I do 6? I'll check it out.
I think you did.
I didn't. Okay.
I lied. Ignore me. Did you do? Wait. Oh yeah. Okay.
The loading's on.
Oh, we have climb. And ground pound that we earned via a shine, which normally requires ground pound. But yeah, that's I guess that's a known bug that Azak will, I guess, fix at some point. I don't know. So from the top of the smokestack, you can actually hover to that white girder next to Rico Tower. Or yeah, wall kick. The world's your oyster. Yeah, just do that.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, okay, this is probably easier way.
Yeah. And we have grab, most importantly. If we didn't have grab, we couldn't even do those.
True. It's a loading zone, that's why I'm here. This will send us somewhere. Oh.
Another loading zone.
Okay, so we don't have a blooper. I will just show you what happens if you don't have a blooper.
I thought we got blooper, didn't we?
Oh, we do.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, that was one of the first things we got.
Okay, yeah. So if
I was like, oh, great blooper. Oh,
blooper. Yeah. So if you don't have a blooper, they will just disappear. You don't activate them.
I've never actually seen that. That's funny.
Yeah, it's so funny. Okay, now we can
Oh, we
show
don't have
this.
roller coaster cart. Okay, let's show this off though.
We'll show this off. It's a loading zone too. We have to show it. We have to get.
Yeah, you can spray the rocket to you and just like run around like and just.
You're supposed to be in a roller coaster, but because we aren't, we are just wandering around here. But we are able
Also, super reflective water.
Yeah, for some reason that's really reflective. So if you wanna do this, we have to grab the rocket nozzle. Rocket that way.
Yep.
Whoa, that went slowly.
Yeah, and then you can just like you can grab the rocket from. I would like jump into like a hut and like spray it to you.
Oh yeah, you can spray it.
And just rinse and repeat. Yeah. Or maybe like right here.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yep, spray it to you and then boom. So yeah, without roller coaster cart, it actually speeds this level up a little bit.
Easy fight.
But unfortunately, Pinna 8 does require roller coaster cart because like if without it, it doesn't. Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah, it's
Did that really just happen?
It just brought us to Pina 8, as you mentioned, is it?
Pinna 1 took you to Pinna 8. Okay, but unfortunately, so you can actually pop the balloons in that state, but it won't count because there isn't like the 20 out of 20 minigame thing hasn't started yet. So you can't actually do it.
And when we finish that, it will be an actual Pina 8 then, so it will give you the shine.
Oh, wow, that's funny. Pinna 1 to Pinna 8. What the heck?
I haven't seen that one before.
That's a new one.
Yeah. Okay. One more shine. Maybe I skipped 3. I don't even know anymore. That took a while.
Well, I have a feeling considering the Noki one tends to be later, it's like being in Serena, yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, at this point.
That checks out.
It checks out. It's just which one of those episodes, because we have to do it 8 times in a first case scenario.
And we've likely skipped the level that gives you Yoshi, so we're going to be Serena whenever-ing it up.
Here's Gimpu. Do I do a cycle skip? No. I'm saving my luck for other runs.
We're just going to leave.
Okay, so at this point, we have only one level to check out, and it's most likely there. Unless we need Yoshi, then it's in Pina 6. That's the scenario.
That would suck.
Yeah, we don't want that.
There is a non-zero chance, but ideally it's just in Serena.
To get this clip, we have to do one boss. Don't ask why.
Wait, isn't the default quarter frame good on Banana?
I don't think it is.
I think it is. I mean, that works too. Whatever. I feel like it's a QF0. Nice.
Thank God I have a wall jump. I was like thinking I don't have side flip. I don't have.
Oh yeah, you had to do that. Holy crap.
I mean, maybe backflip would have worked.
I don't think backflip would reach.
We can check it because we have to do this now.
We're gonna be doing this a lot, so may as well check it.
At least 7 more times if I don't get lucky.
Well, there we go. But yeah, default quarter frame should work. I would do that next time.
Okay, we'll try it.
That's one of the perks of Banana. It's
It doesn't
out
reach.
the gates. Well, good thing you have wall kick. I was trying to bog into it.
It's so funny though.
It's so silly.
Yeah. Okay, 7. Where's Shadow Mario?
Should be Shadow Mario, right?
Wasn't.
That would make too much sense. But yeah, try going pauseless this time. It should work.
Okay. I think I remember.
I've never paused for Banana personally.
Well, if you say that, then it should work.
I got a good feeling about this.
No, don't go too far. Oh, it does work. Okay.
Boom. Yeah, we're wall kicking up, dodging seams. But there's a lot of seams inside of a pipe.
Okay, barely.
Oh.
That works too.
That works.
Okay, 6 next.
Come on.
Hey,
Yes.
we found him.
All right, we're out.
All right.
Why is it always Noki? You're absolutely correct about that.
I
really don't
I
know.
couldn't tell you. I've been trying to figure it out myself.
Are the odds just greater?
I think it just makes sense what I said earlier that it requires the most abilities. Wall jump, for example, or it's just some kind of a way to climb up.
Yeah, I mean, because like casually, Shadow Mario is gonna get further than this and like start climbing up.
Oh,
So it's like, well, you might need more stuff. So
yeah.
but even then, it's like it's just always last.
All right.
So weird.
That's it then. We beat the seed soon. Just gonna beat Bowser.
I don't know. Are you able to beat Corona with the hover nozzle? I don't know, man.
I don't know. Is it enough?
It's gonna be tight, but
I need to do some backflip dive there. That's not gonna reach.
yeah. I did relearn the hoverless, hoverful, sprayless, going from stalagmite to stalagmite, just in case.
Oh, it doesn't give out the bounce.
Yeah, it doesn't even do anything.
It doesn't even give out the bounce that I wanted to. Well, I have spin.
You have mid-air spin. And that's not nothing. Yeah, so we're playing this pretty much how you would in the base game, casually.
Yeah, I don't have like any big jumps.
And yeah, as long as you have spray nozzle, you can just
Crab, ground spin, roll out, wall kicks, ground pound. Yeah, no big jumps. Like none of them.
nope. The biggest jump we have is a backflip, and that one's kind of limited.
That's not gonna work. Right.
All right. All right, now Bowser fight with rollout this time. Which definitely helps.
Makes this fight faster.
Oh, wow, you're right. That is much faster.
Yeah.
Oh, I got hit by it and
no, the
I
goop.
slide too.
Yeah, Bowser, he does a little bit of trolling sometimes. I'm like so nostalgic for the English text that Flood says here.
Yeah,
As he like counts them down.
yeah, 4
In the
times.
Japanese version, you don't get to see that.
Well, you do, but you don't understand it. or,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
or about does it actually?
I guess that's a me thing. But, yeah.
Oh, no.
Just 2 more times. And for whatever reason, even though we've been like allegedly rocket ground pound the whole game, these rocket ground pounds are just like, they're just too much for him.
All right,
Like, you ready on time?
Get ready on time and time.
Time.
Hey.
All right, 2 seats completed.
That was
GG.
awesome.
That was a lot of fun. 2 completely different seats too, and we got to see most of the abilities. I think we didn't see certain ones. Did we see them all?
Even got to show off that one logic issue that's gonna get patched, the required ground pound.
I can't believe it was there still.
Yeah. That same thing happened to me. Like, I know it's possible, but like the chance it would happen again, that's crazy.
Okay. And funny things happen, like Pina 1 to Pina 8.
Yeah.
But hey, that was Super Mario Sunshine Randomizer. Expected to be updated in the near future. When, I don't know. it's up to Asak, who's working on it with the help of our Spiking and other people. And who knows, maybe this will add it to Archipelago in the future, and we'll have a Super Mario 64 plus Super Mario Sunshine combined Archipelago. Who knows? All the random abilities everywhere.
That honestly sounds like magic to me. I don't even know how they do that, but that'd be cool.
You'll learn eventually.
Do y'all have any last minute shout outs? Anything else you want to cover before we're out for RNG?
Thank you.
Shout out to the Sunshine Speedrun community.
Yep.
They have a Discord if you want to check them out, if you're interested. So, yeah.
Thank you, Asak, for creating this, bringing new life to this game once again. And thank you, Sky Bills, for inviting us. It's been a lot of fun.
Of course.
It's been fun.
And thank you for staying up in the middle of the night for us. We really appreciate it.
Anytime, anything for content.
Yeah, you're the MVP.
Anything for content. So yeah, please be sure to follow both Samuraiman and Average Trey. Again, Richard, thank you so much for providing those links. We appreciate that. And I wanted to remind you all that this is not the end of our GDQ Hotfix broadcast tonight. We do have